Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode episode 13 of the Xenoblade Chronicles Extreme. Hopefully today we're not going to crash, we're not going to have any power cuts, everything will go swimmingly and we'll actually get further than what we've done previously. Let's let everyone know. I'm also going to mention here and now that if this video is shorter than 3 hours, I mean a lot shorter, then it happened again. We've had a cut and I won't be streaming again for a while until the issue, probably until the issue is properly sorted, which that will be whenever the fam and I get round to sorting it. Hopefully that won't be very long, because I'm very much enjoying this game. I'm going to be very annoyed if I can't play for a little while. But let's let everybody know that we are live once again. And hopefully we shall have a much better stream. I'm also hoping one thing I also need to mention is I'm not feeling very well over the last few days, so if I sound a little bit funny, that's why. And I'm probably also going to have to go for a couple more drink breaks, considering I should have got a bottle of water with me, but that's just how unprepared I am. I am not prepared at all to make sure that I actually have things ready. But the game plan is exactly the same as it was for the last stream. We're going to get Celica, we're going to complete chapter 10 and defeat Zufag, and we're going to do a certain someone's affinity mission. And welcome, Black Amethyst. I hope you've just heard the majority of that, along the lines of, if this stream suddenly ends randomly again, it's because the power has gone out once more. We think we've sorted it, or I think we've sorted it, and I'm very much hoping that it's going to last the 3 hours that it needs to last for us to just finish the stream. And like I also just mentioned, since basically Tuesday, I've had a very sort of croaky throat, so I might sound a little off. And if I do, I apologise. And if I cough into the mic and it's all disgusting, once again, I apologise. But things have been manic. Oh, I need to not set myself off. But here we go again. We're going to watch all the cutscenes again. Because none of it was recorded. Every time it's crashed, it's corrupted the files, so I do not have any of this. So we're going to just simply record it all once again and go again. I hope you get well soon. Thank you. The thing is, I never get ill. I very rarely have any sort of sickness. Even like this, just a cough or a cold or anything. It's so rare that I have it, to the point where in my fam, we've got this little inside joke that I am immune to coronavirus. And that's been a running joke now for a while. So it's kind of just say caught me off guard that I am ill for the first time in a while. It's to the point where it's affecting my throat, so I haven't recorded anything for the upcoming video, so that once again might be late. But I didn't want to record a video with this all croaky and not super pleasant voice. But I may have to rather soon, and if I do, then I do, and I'll just probably put it in the description or something, say, I was sick in the making of this video, please forgive my croaky, horrible, sick voice. And if you really feel for me that much, oh, for feck. I'm going to walk over it. Will it? Ah! You can't find me now. Level 22 little insect thingy mababoo. I'm going to try and make the same voice decisions as what I made before as well.
Bad guy's campfire.
Bad guy. It's not as like he says that it's not really a normal thing to have. Okay, so look at that blue. I've also had basically my whole room redecorated basically. Blue curtains, new bed, new bedding. So there's going to be a few things that we've just got to check on. Like I was really worried when we had these up with light coming through that it was just blue light, and I was worried that was going to come off and just make me blue. Like a Smurf basically. Just a Smurf. I'd have to rename the channel Smurf Streaming.
Soldiers definitely gave
That's not a bad name.
Did you hear that? Guys the size of a mech.
And they're looking for a pair.
But yeah, we're
Why would Dogon and Reese...
gonna be doing that.
They're Ganglian too, right?
Maybe they deserted after bitter defeat courtesy of Tatsu.
Courtesy
But
of
we
who?
shall see.
Still, it does sound
I'm
like
also
Black
curious
Dog
how
has.
a lot of people are taking on the community post that I've just had access to. I see a lot of people have been voting in the polls, which has been very interesting.
What do you think?
And I see there's also a certain trend with a lot of people.
All right. We should be
To the
able
point
to handle a
where
couple of grunts easily enough.
People seem to have
Let's
quite,
see what we can
with the
find
things
out.
I've done so far, it's quite a dedicated decision. Okay. Did we spawn on him? Which one? What? How the heck did we step on you? I should have also mentioned, I played a lot off camera. I'm now level 44. I have been grinding a lot off camera since I wasn't able to play, and I really wanted to play. So I have this new cool ether gun, which seems to do AoE damage, but I haven't been able to fully confirm that as of present. So I think it does, but we will have to properly see soon. Okay, I just want this over as quickly as possible. Yes, it seems to do extra damage to those enemies around him. We also have a Phoenix Wings now, so we have some... Okay, I love the new video. Forget what my video is. My favourite Xenoblade characters video. That was definitely something that had been on my list for a while to do, ever since I did the favourite locations, and that's why I wanted to make it very similar. And I especially wanted to give them
I don't think you understand.
those
This
little
isn't a
clips.
request.
But there's one problem, I'm a Melia fan.
Let's move.
What should we do about these two?
Knock them out and leave them.
Right. Melia is a very good character, and she would have ranked very highly. And for the sake of entertainment, I didn't want a lot of... Because, like, I could have put a Shulk at number 1. But that's, like, really obvious and boring. And the protagonist, the person you're designed to like the most, is my favourite character. So, I did want to... It's the same thing that happened in my favourite areas list. With that, but I got the reason why you like Nemo. Yeah... I sort of just had to sort of evaluate both of them and why I preferred each of them. I mean, it might also come down to the fact that I prefer Rex over Shulk as well. Because if I preferred Shulk, then maybe Melia might have tipped the scale there. I don't know. There's no point in worrying about it. I think that's a really high level base as well. But it was a very fun one. I'm not a hardcore Melia fan. See, good, because they could hardcore Melia fans just It's one of them things that, you know, all hardcore Melee fans have got a body fellow of Melee. They love her that much. Melee is my little special. But yeah, Melee is really cool, and she's really fun to play. Especially, I think she's one of the more well thought out characters in Xenoblade 1, with her actual gameplay mechanics, with the whole elemental systems, because she's excellent in chain attacks. So excellent in chain attacks. She's excellent just to play around in general, and I always feel like she's doing something, even with the terrible AI. If she has some elementals on, I'm getting some form of a buff. My only pet peeve is that the AI doesn't seem to like to use I've got 3 left somewhere. Oh, I'm going Phoenix! Oh, I only got 1. If I was hardcore Melee fan, I would have dislike every video of yours and the unsubscribe.
I'm sorry if we frightened you.
That is every Melee fan ever.
My name is Elma.
You didn't put Melee on your list. I also I think she's just like the obvious
Are we
choice.
correct in assuming that the
She's
ganglion
just
are after
like...
you? If so, we might be
Like, I
able to
reckon
help.
she's on the
We come from a
majority
planet
of
called Earth.
the favourite video
Now
lists.
we're fighting the ganglion here on Mira.
Really?
I don't know, I just like the odd characters, like
But Celica, they just beat up
like
those
Mom
bad
Car.
guys.
It matters not.
Like, it was kind of a funny thing. I didn't think many other people actually
It's not
saw
safe.
him as a well thought out villain, but I just thought he was really, really
Don't flatter us with your
interesting and in
hollow
detail in
kindness.
terms of how his whole
I
story
understand that it
goes,
would be
and
hard for you to trust the
he's, I don't think I mentioned it in the video, but he's the right amount of
We really do want to
crazy,
help if we can.
which is a weird
Hope you
thing
can
to
believe
say.
us.
Come on, Celica.
But yeah, we've got,
They
for the
seem
next
alright,
video
don't they?
coming up, we've got a returning favourite. No, I also don't want Car. Mom Car
I'm
is
so
neat.
pleased to make acquaintance of new friend Celica.
I mean, the list took a while to actually put together,
A Nopal.
because I knew Zeke was going to rank high, but I had it in my head that Zeke was number 2,
Just like they saved us.
and that there was some
So
mystery,
Thompson's trusting friends,
some
Celica's
mystery
there too.
guy. Tyrea is best
No
girl.
bonds honored.
Tyrea ranks a lot higher on my list after Future Connected, but she didn't unfortunately rank in my top 8.
Ones that are running low on hiding
If I ever get around to making a top
Our
20,
city, New LA,
you can
is
be
home to
sure
many
she'll be on the
races
list somewhere.
Both of you would be welcome there. There's no pressure, of course. You can stay or leave as you see fit.
How we doing, Divine Entity?
Most high.
Angry face.
My name's Seth.
And I'm Rob.
Make your own
Nice to
list,
meet
bro. In 8th place is Tyrea. In 7th place is Tyrea. In 6th place is Tyrea. All the way down to get to 1st place is not Tyrea. It's Xenoblade Chronicles X Tyrea. I'm doing good. Good. Glad to hear it. It's good to hear that you're
We saw this coming.
all doing well. I want the reward ticket, so I'm very quickly just gonna go in here and just Phoenix up. Because I want the reward tickets, because crude neon masks are gonna be a pain. Okay, you take care of those. Okay, this should hopefully hit that one. Yes. I unfortunately don't have any more AoE stuff. How many do I have to do? It's probably the number 9. I like that they're not doing any damage. Fire! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do. Shoot you. Yeah, it is, because that's only 8 now. Oh yeah, I forgot I had melee arts. I'm at overdrive. Light it up. Add some divine entity. You just triggered me, JK. Fire the rockets. Buster. That's 2 more down. Slightly concerned there's another one that I haven't seen. Where am I looking? There's a few over there. Okay. Fire the rockets. That's another one down. Oh, because L doesn't have a scale. The plan is as well, because Hey, I'm not quite here. Gotta swap to my other device for a second. Not a problem. Elementary, welcome back into the screen. To the stream. I'll mention to all of the new people that are here once again. I'm going to keep mentioning it over and over again as more and more people join. The issue we believe has been sorted, but it may not have been sorted. If the power goes out even once, I am not streaming again tonight. So if it goes, it goes, and that's that. I am going to be saving after virtually every mission and everything that is noteworthy, because I do not want to risk doing something earlier. And Moss Elementary is here. Elementary, please say you're a Melee fan. I've been doing some very high level grinding, which has taken just a while passively. And I'll show you all. I have some pretty neat scale gear. I have a dragon, which is 49,000 base power, which is a little bit more than the 6,000 on the Phoenix, which doesn't have that great passives, but I've got 242s, and that one's pretty good. I've got a pretty nice meteor with 35,000. I think they're... The thing is, I don't know if these arts are AoE. If that is AoE, that'll be pretty nice for taking out, like, pugilists and some of the Skell, like the enemy gangling skells, because I've got the Mechanoi up, loads of range attack and loads of spec up, and it's thermal, so potentially go on a Lila. A nice Buster Launcher, that was pretty nice to get. I've got some decent stuff come through. I've even started trying to grind for disc bombs, but I didn't get anything with mag up, so that's still a work in progress, but I started, and hence the reason that we are now level 40. But let's actually get back to New LA before this all crashes. And the other thing, that's the other thing. The other thing I need to mention as well is if I sound a little bit funny, that is because I have a slightly croaky throat. I've been a little bit coughy. Still waiting on this coming to the Switch. Might still be waiting on it for a while. This game is excellent, but there are definitely some things I want to see changed if they bring it to the Switch. And like, the more I play it, the more I think a simple port over will be that only have one source. It's best to have a Phoenix before farming them as well. I've got a Phoenix. I'm just only on a level 30 skill. Oh, was I grinding in the wrong place? Do you mean one type of enemy? Because if you mean one type of enemy, then I watched a full Thermal Lila video, and that was where it showed. They better give us the boot slider. Don't say stuff like that, you're going to set me off coughing. Of course, that's the #1 priority for a Xenoblade Chronicles X remake or port.
Over here. How do you like the city so far?
That's so loud all of a
It's
sudden.
rather overwhelming, to be honest. But Roxy
The
is
enemies that
quite
drop them are level
content.
50.
We'd like to stay if that's
Puges
permissible.
in Coldros.
Of course.
I was doing
And
them
whatever you
in
need,
Coldros.
just let us
Puges
know,
what
okay?
I was taking
Anytime
out.
Seneca have a problem,
I'm pretty sure they were,
Tatsu have the
because they were level
solution.
50. They're about level
You have our
54.
gratitude.
Puges won't come up, will it? I can show you the enemies I was taking down in a moment. Yes, yeah, those ones. Yeah, I was taking them down. They look like gangling people. There are how many? 3, 4, 5, 6 of them all grouped together. You stand on a rock and you can Phoenix farm them all. The problem is, my level 30 Skell with my level 30 Phoenix isn't very strong. So I have to kill them one at a time. or I was doing. I was killing them one at a time, but this was, I didn't have Elmer and Lynn in the party. I've had HB, L, and Hope in the party. I will show you actually. Are you going to stream another game after Xenoblade Chronicles X? Yeah, more than likely. I'm gonna figure it all. I'm gonna figure all this streaming bajazzo out. I feel like I'm basically tied in now to having to, whenever I want to play this, to streaming it. But in future, there are definitely going to be other things that I'm going to stream. Like when the next Xenoblade Chronicles comes out, I'll definitely stream all of that on screen. Yep, there's also 2 more that spawn if you wait about 10 seconds. I don't... I don't know about waiting. I don't know. I've got Battlefield 2042 pre-ordered. So I have other games, and I was initially sort of thinking if I'm ever going to stream that, to stream it on Twitch, so it doesn't clash with the YouTube algorithm. But I'll make everybody aware of when and what I'll be streaming and where, through things like Discord, once I've actually set it up. I'm going to give L Doug's Skell for now because he needs a Skell. Delilah, register the Skell to L. I should probably have a look. Is there any gear I should probably give them? P-knife and a short rifle. Did I get a better knife? I got some more recannons. I got a level 20 intergalactic heat edge. I've actually, this is where it's been really annoying. I've actually grinded this game about, I honestly want to say 6 or 7 times, and the game has crashed on me and I've lost so much. I had you know the big swingy sword I have on my Skell that does 2 hits? I got an intergalactic version of that which dealt more damage, but I lost it and I've been gutted. A P cannon does sound good. That's going to increase my thermal damage. Perhaps a railgun. Oh, this is what I've got on. Oh, I should probably put on a better railgun, yeah. Jeez me, what am I doing? 3000 custom WP range and crit up, position damage front range, position damage back, and that boosts accuracy, boost ranged attack, crit up humanoid. I'm gonna do position front because we're mainly gonna be fighting Zufog from the front anyway. The Gatling is fine. I'm gonna put that on though because I've got double thermal. And I have thermal there. That's physical. That's electric. That's beam. That's electric. I used to have a big problem with my game overheating a bunch because I played it a lot all at once. But that's not good. I've also gotten, I can show this on my Skell, I've gotten a load of armor. So we'll take a lot less damage. I got a W Crusher, which I've already installed on this one. Because you're a physical Skell, I got... Oh, I haven't changed the P-knife. Oh, is that a better pile bunker? That's potential. WP attack, that's going to increase my attack, isn't it? Eventually. Like when I take it in. Ooh. I will. It deals more damage. W Crusher, I haven't had anything better, have I? Javelin deals more damage, but that deals more damage in front. I think that's got better stats. Yeah. That's beam. Thermal. I've had some other Heath Horns. We can have crit up. It's a level 30 Volt Storm. Oh, I must not have saved when I got that one. Because I'm going to increase the attack of the weapon the trait is on. Don't quote me on that though. Okay. And this is going to die straight away. I'm well aware Elvis Skell's going to die straight away. This is the other thing I had. I might have still got it. This incredible G-Buster. But it's the single target one, so I don't want to put it on me. You've got a spear. Would you deal more damage on? I mean, I'm about to take off my Phoenix anyway, because I'm going to put the Ether guns back on. For the simple fact that I don't think the Phoenix is going to be very useful against Zufog. I'm going to have to get pretty close to make any for it to make any difference. But yeah, if I go in, I've had some really, really nice gear. So I'm virtually all primed out. And I'm well aware, like, some of the stats aren't great. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that's pretty good. I mean, it's just the legs then. the resist electric. That's why I take so little electric damage. I was wondering for a little while, actually, because I realised I didn't have very low there. Okay, I'm going to go, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. I'm out. Not a problem, Black Amethyst. Hope you can catch another one. I will be streaming something. Holy shit, you're 5 minutes away. I've grinded a lot. Over these last few days, I've grinded a heck of a lot. I did save, didn't I? Did I just save? If I didn't, I'll save once I've started this mission.
What should I whip up?
But it's not. This is okay because it's not like I've had any good drops since doing so. I think I saved.
Great idea.
I'm just gonna save again. I'm better safe than sorry. But hopefully we'll get further. I don't remember seeing you save.
Lindley.
We'll see. We'll save after in a minute.
Fried chicken. We're out of meat, so we'll need something that tastes like chicken. Or should I say someone who tastes like chicken?
Oh, that classic line.
That do not taste like chicken.
I know this is going to be a little bit tedious for the fact that we're going to be watching some of the same cutscenes, but like I've already mentioned, I need to record it all
I just remembered.
because my recordings didn't save.
Lindley did that on purpose. Lindley is cruel and mean.
And hopefully this time we can actually... I think we'll take out Zufog a lot easier this time around. Because the one thing that I noticed from the first fight is the middle appendage that I initially targeted took a long time to actually burst down. So I think it'll be
Right, Tatsu?
a lot easier to take him down this time if I just aim for the satellites. Because I'll take more appendages off and therefore deal more damage quicker.
Right, let's get started. Well, before that, I need to clear something up.
Ooh.
Commander?
Go on then.
I know you're wondering. After the bogus Lifehold lead, we had the Pathfinders turned inside out. Sure enough, we found evidence that someone messed with Frontier.
I'm also in a bit when we get HB back into the party.
We got a spy.
I want to check my setup with you, Elementary. I found something online on a forum on someone who gave a setup for each and every character,
Don't have enough to worry about.
and I took that and basically adjusted it to what I thought was better. He's still set up as a support, but they had
I don't know
like,
what else to say.
oh, I can't remember what the art's called, but the
I hope you'll forgive me.
I want to say Dive Sabat, but it's not Dive Sabat because that's the Xenoblade 1. It's the one that grants Supercharge and grants evasion during the Ard. They had that on, and I'm well aware of how terrible Supercharge, especially with the fact that he paired it with Furious Blast, presumably to build up
Well, but
TP. Dive Sabat, the evasion Supercharge.
We survived after all.
Oh, so it must be Dive Sabat again then.
Let's see that surly taskmaster we all know and love.
I know in this game they reused a lot of
right.
the art names, so it
Your
could be
orders,
Dive.
Commander?
It probably is Dive Sabat.
well,
But yeah, he had that on his
way.
build,
Who
and
am
I
I?
thought Supercharge with Furious Blast is a terrible combo because it's only the first hit
Touchy-feely time
of
is over.
what?
I've got your next
No,
assignment.
I don't think it's 16 hits.
We need you to head out and
But
fix
a lot of
key data
hits.
probe that's on the fritz. It's way out in northern Silverland. We'll get you the coordinates.
Yes, sir. With pleasure. Repair missions
Oh,
are
my throat's so
specialty.
tickly.
That's why we picked you. That and the ganglion have been quiet lately. Too quiet. I don't like it.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing.
In your report, the Rothian, was it? He made it sound like they've got a base tucked away.
Rothian.
Someplace with black rocks and lava. That's gotta be Cauldros, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of online builds for characters that aren't great or extremely outdated based on lack of
As you
known
might
details.
imagine, the idea of a big old
Yeah, I think it was
base
going in the
around
right
there
sort
is
of direction with the sort of build that he was trying to build up for it. He seemed like he knew a bit of what he was talking about, but
Get that probe fixed.
there were just certain things on there that I would have rathered. And in my mind, I'm going to build some of the some of the characters how I want to build them. Like I've leveled up Hope's control debuff art,
Hell is
and I've completely leveled up a skill for it. And I'm not really sure how much in the meta control, how effective control really is, but it's cool, and Hope doesn't do a lot of anything else. So that's going to be her basically build for me. I think he's now stuff up for a green heart instead of literally any of his other green hearts, which are a lot better. No, he had other. There was other green hearts on it. He had the other aura as well. Let me bring up his art, and I can very quickly tell and explain what arts he had on and what I have on. So he had Atomic Hit, Decoy Round, Power Dive, didn't have Wild Smash, he had Furious Blast,
Yes.
Shield Wall, Shield Wall,
We are gonna
Trash
have
Talk.
so much fun together.
Last Stand, and I think he had Gun Force. But he had Gun Force on for the shorter secondary cooldown, which I thought was okay, but I thought using an aura for one benefit wasn't particularly great either, so I put on Flame Hand, because that seems so much better to me. Nullify Res Up, debuff Res Up, Nullify Terrain Damage, and give a Counter Spike. Just seems a lot better to me, but I've only leveled everything to level 2, because I don't know how much it was. The Gun Force is smart at least. Let's use Dice Spat over anything. I already hate this build just hearing about it. Gun Force is amazing, super underrated. It just doesn't seem very good on that build, which is why I put the flame thing on. Like I can completely see how the actual aura itself is pretty good. If you're going for a full yellow overdrive system, I can see how it's really a really good aura, but when he had one ranged art, which was Furious Blast, and he was only using the secondary cooldown really for Last Stand, the topple up art, TP up art, sorry, yeah, Last Stand, it just seemed a bit of a waste. For how long the aura is actually going to last, you're going to use 1000 TP to get slightly shorter cooldowns on your Last Stand, so you can use it twice and make all your TP back
Grandmaster, sir.
and get virtually indifference. Yeah, with that build I couldn't even
I heard you
recommend
the
it.
first time, imbecile.
Yeah, so
Loyal voice
I'm more
in
when
my
I
presence.
put him into this sort of like
recently
defensive
completed
side.
Superbox.
I also took off
Freeze.
Trash
Paid
Talk
off.
because I know
What did you say?
he's supposed to be
Why
one of
would
the
she do that? Why does everyone in this confounded organization think they can
squishier
do whatever they please?
shield users, supposedly, according to what I've read online. So I didn't want Trash Talk to take literally all of the aggro, so I chose Decoy Round instead. It still gives the same amount of TP, and if we're fighting multiple enemies, he's going to deal better, and if he's fighting one single enemy, then it's still doing his job of tanking, or trying to tank. Okay. Save. Gunforce best use is to make it so you can spend more support arts a ton. Barrier last time, Reality Rift, Trash Talk, Decoy Run. He had Reality Rift on it. Did he have Reality Rift on? I don't even know if he had Reality Rift on. I can find the full list. Do, 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 do. Hopefully this fight goes smoothly. I'm very concerned it's going to go with. I cannot fathom how someone could see him as squishy. My day is ruined and my disappointed is immeasurable. It was just from what I've read on. It was from the same guy actually, to a certain extent, but I read some similar things elsewhere. That out of the, what I meant was out of the shielders, so Lin and Elle, he was the squishiest out of them. Whether that's right or not is goes straight beyond me. So don't get mad at me, get mad at them. I'll find you the link and you can just tear down the forum. Do I save now that I've fast traveled to Silver? I've made progress. No, let's not. Let's not waste it. Okay. I forgot to refuel. I think 6,000 fuel will be enough to take down Zufag. I hope. God, imagine not refueling before the fight and actually having no fuel. That would be so good. Also, I figured out a way to move quicker on the ground whilst also maintaining control and not having to drive. And it's that, spamming it. Lin is definitely much squishier. Elle is a coin flip. He requires a load of optimization, but he's either pretty squish or the best reflect tank and potential buff in the game. Yeah, I've sort of got that vibe that Elle, out of all of them, is the best.
Well done, as always.
All in a day's work.
And I mean, Mindstorm's crazy. And I think he'd be a really good support along with HB. Like you run L, HB as your two supports, and then you as your Infinite Overdrive DPS, and then somebody else as DPS.
Simmer down, potato skin. It's not that bad. I fixed this one manually, but now I can upload that patch and fix all the other probes throughout the network at once.
Phew. Whatever Lindley talking about,
I've just remembered I haven't touched the ground gear, so I hope they don't go onto the ground because they're gonna have crap gear.
Yeah.
Elmer and Lynn, I haven't updated it in so
We have
long.
planted a lot of them, haven't we? Henry, what's it gotten us?
What is it good
just
for?
us,
Absolutely nothing.
All of Blade, all of NLA. We spent all this time on Frontier Nav, you know? What if we never find the core?
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's hands down the best because you need to make him a full reflect build and get a secondary cooldown reduced series of stacks.
What if
Okay,
it's not even here?
but he could be pretty
What
good.
if the whole thing smashed to bits when it crashed down?
The other thing I
No,
want to
that's
ask
not
about, I've got it highlighted,
Do I?
is
Our
combat limbo
consciousness
and
is
the
here.
affects
They're controlling
Stacey's
these moves
buff.
remotely from the core.
I've read the description and I looked at the same thing. It pauses the countdown on
In
buffs and
fact,
auras
it
for
has
its
to be
duration,
somewhere
and
relatively
at
close,
max
or we would feel the
buff,
lag.
it's 20 seconds, which seems pretty
You're
good.
right.
I'm guessing that doesn't affect Ghostwalker, even though it's a buff. It doesn't give you infinite decoys for 20 seconds, does it? Because that'd be
It's okay,
crazy.
Lynn. I know you're tired. It's been a long couple of months. Being inside these MIMs takes its toll on all of us.
It's only
to feel
natural.
like this. But I promise.
This is the really touching moment into where she... Chris. We should get reflect, ether, or gravity. You're gonna need to kill either Phasis and or telepathy. You know, the two highest. Yeah.
Why would you make an artificial body?
You know,
that
I've never.
use?
I realised this after watching some videos. I'm pretty sure I know where Phasis, the Ever Queen,
Tears lubricate
is
the
located.
arteries.
It's in the giant bulb, isn't it? How do you get in that bulb? I flew around the entire thing looking for the enemy inside of it because it was on the minimap and couldn't find the entrance.
I guess those
Doko's
new
duration of
neighbors
20
knew what they were
seconds,
doing
combat
after
limbo,
all.
just pulls the duration, not the amount of
Well,
stacks.
if I ever see
Damn!
them, I'll be sure to tell them you said so.
Oh, right.
Thanks.
Friends
Oh,
hear that?
there's a hole in the big tree. There's a hole in the big tree.
There. What is it?
What is it? Oh, I haven't taken off the Phoenix.
Lynn?
It's gonna kick me straight in into it.
Incoming mobile target.
I didn't want the
It's
Phoenix
really, really big.
because when it summons minions, they're gonna taunt. I'm gonna taunt them. I don't want to taunt them. Speaking of Farsis, Yugiti first.
Transponders are
Oh, that's a
responding
big
to our
boy.
IFF signal.
That's a big boy.
Take cover.
That indeed it is. I like how you can't even see us.
What do we have here?
I don't know because I can't see us. Oh, now you can.
Of sorts before we leave this.
How can you tell that's us? You just that could, for all you know, could just be some animals.
Wait. Something that size on that course. Must be targeting in LA.
She's just like, wait, stop here for a minute.
Can't let it get anywhere near the city. We have to put a stop to it here.
Swear to defeat it here. Abandon all help and Pedron. Agree. Have some courage, my
I
boy.
figured you'd say as much. Remember, the entire city is counting on us.
Let's knock this big piece of junk right out of the sky.
Zoofarg is one of the coolest bosses in this game. Bigger than Frontier Village. Yeah, much bigger than Frontier Village.
They stopped running? They're even dumber than I thought.
Look at him in the background.
Yes. Thanks for the brilliant insight there, genius. Now sit back and watch while I burn the human scum alive!
Do. Well, we've nearly made it 45 minutes and we haven't had the power go out yet. Honestly, while I'll agree it's wider, Frontier is taller. Yeah. It's surface area though, isn't it? I still reckon surface area wise it's probably still bigger than Frontier. Pause it. Pause. I can't pause.
Let's see a little ant scamper.
It's that I think that I initially attached to. That. Okay, that's what I actually want to attach to. Fire my ether gun! Fire.
My turn.
Oh, no, come back.
Now take the fight out of
You wish.
Fire!
How's this?
One blow to end it all.
hide, but
He's targeting me, isn't he?
Move in and strike.
we'll put a sock
That
on them.
dent in them. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Oops, I touched him.
Put a sock on them. Start running.
Come on.
Kaboom! Yes. Now take the fight out of
Let's fire some more rockets. I'll just deal some damage to the other appendages.
Start running.
Is it trying to get above me?
Push it.
What am I targeting?
Can't run.
I'm targeting that. Fire!
Missiles open. Here we go. Yes. Now take the fight out.
There's no kind of core cannon.
One blow to end it all.
That's another one. Okay. So this is how you beat. This is how you take out the first phase. You just take out appendages. That took so long before because I took out the center appendage. That has more to do with the distance of the camera and the size of the scale, but yeah. She doesn't look as big, but it doesn't look as quick.
Would those cowards sit still for a minute? I'll fry the whole thing.
But yeah, I did look. In all fairness, it didn't look that big until I was underneath it and I was trying to fly away. Because when you're in there and you can't see the ground for reference, it is a bit funny. But I was constantly moving underneath it, trying to get out of it, but dealing damage the entire time. We must transform.
Just a photo, okay? Now would you kindly shut up?
But this was a lot quicker, and we haven't really. I didn't even use any of my grab weapons or special weapons. I just wanted to take out the appendages. Everybody's got treasure center as well, so I don't know what it'll drop. It might drop something. If you mean the bee awakening, since that's not actually a boss fight, just a cutscene, I'd say it doesn't count. Oh, the bee awakening. I think he means the Mechanic's core, like the. Do you mean ignite the core? Oh no, the Apocrypha generator, that's what I'm thinking of. Apocrypha generator.
The ganglion
Not
must have
ignore
some
the core.
anti-gravitational flight technology.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
All the vision sequence becomes core, then I'd also not count that.
I hate to admit it, but this is way beyond anything I thought.
That was one of the coolest fights in Xenoblade 1.
Humanity's made great advances before, especially when you need it the most. That won't happen.
I hope you're right. Don't we all just want to coexist peacefully? But now that you've seen my little secret, I've no choice but to wipe you out!
So, we'll see if we get to keep or we lose the bridge. Using fog inception line.
Here, fix it!
Yes, I want to lock onto that one. Go, 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 go!
How's this?
Fire! Wow, already? Do I have aggro? Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's a lot tankier all of a sudden. Well, let's kick it into overdrive. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get that one. Boom. This is the other thing I need to ask about overdrive in Skells. I watched loads of videos where, for Thermal Lila, where people are building up their next overdrive whilst in overdrive. But I just ended and have nothing because it was stuck at 3000. Do you have to have like 6000 TP to be able to build it up? So you can infinite overdrive on a Skell. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna get them to target. If I click that, does that mean they're gonna start targeting the same appendage? I will do this. I will Phoenix. It is immune to the. I think it's immune to the bounce. Oh, that's the beam thingy-maboboo. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now get in close.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Kaboom! Yes! Now cripple them.
Come on, nearly there. That's another appendage.
Yes. Now take the
I'm gonna
fighter.
get this one first.
You can hide, but you can't run.
Get this one first, and then we'll get the head.
Move in and keep the momentum going. On it.
Unlike ground bow. Why does? Oh, it's because she's taunting, isn't it? Because she has a minigun. Where is it? I don't know.
Activating overdrive. Your turn. Behold the flame.
I will do, but I don't have overdrive at the moment.
You can hide, but you can't run.
Boom, 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 boom. 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I'm too close. I thought I was gonna be launched out of it. Oh, it's gonna take so long to take down this appendage. Hello, how's the fight so far? So far, it's going pretty well, I think. We're close to another overdrive, but I'm probably going to save it anyway until I have another round of Phoenix to deliver out. Oh, I'm only hitting the wing. Oh god, they've got come over the skulls, and I don't have. I need some. Staggered. Okay, let's get my TP back up. Yes, I get 2 Phoenixes. I missed that. Yes. More. Come on, that appendage is so that appendage is so close. I have another one. Just down. I feel like we're doing pretty well.
Missiles open. Here we go.
Damn, overdrives are standard. Oh, I've got some Galders as well. Elmer's scale is down as I expected it to be. Oh no, the bridge fell. Haha. Oh, he's nearly gone. We were close. We were close to keeping the bridge. I guess it was just not meant to be. And he's down. What happened the other day? We've had loads of power cuts recently. Let's say power cuts. It's not power cuts, it's tripping. The fuse box has been tripping over and over again. And so basically just the whole power to the house went shut off. My Wii U shut off and my monitor shut off. And that just kept on happening. It's been happening for majority of the week. And we've only just... we think we've sorted it. Yeah, that was the last bridge. It's a pity we didn't get to keep even one. We were pretty close, though, to being able to keep one. I potentially was aiming at the wrong appendage the entire time. I probably shouldn't have been aiming at the wings, because that tail seemed a lot weaker. Yeah, some 6k base GP, like the Lila, Skylab Drive doesn't consume GP, used to activate the hero drive, so it's over and you can't activate overdrive again while it's active. So that's how they do infinite overdrive, yeah.
We fought as a team and we fought well.
Can you get
I only hope there
augments?
aren't any more like
Scale
this back in your
augments
days.
to increase a scale's
If
base
these things hit
TP.
the city in numbers, we'd have no chance.
Yeah, we've
Exactly.
we've just gone further than we did on the last stream.
Exactly another
We were
reason
in
to
this
find that
stage of the
life
fight
force
on the
as
last
possible.
stream, and unfortunately,
What do you mean?
disaster struck and
Remember what the Rothian prince told us in Silverland?
and everything
About the
crashed. But yeah, we've just
parent.
brought in Zufog down. We unfortunately didn't get to keep any of the bridges. He's gone through and destroyed all of the bridges,
Might be the key to victory.
but that's not the it's not the end of the world.
Survival.
I think you really need to have an optimized build. Push take him out. When the yeah. No, but also yes, there's a ground trait augment which increases GP for scale. Ah, right, okay. Zufog, I didn't get any drops for anything else I took out. The Golders, the Comovans. I mean, I get with Treasure Sensor that would be a bit OP. Thank you, the game's doing it for me already. It's saved. Yeah, it's a pity. We didn't get to keep all of the bridges. That is a damn shame, but we now have Zufog. I forgot that he landed in here, and you could come back to it. This is cool. So, is there a time limit on the boss fight? What happens if you just don't beat him? Does it just end? Like, is there a secret cutscene where he marches onto New LA and destroys them all? Yeah, look, damn. He does go through a few bridges, doesn't he? Okay, we're going to fast travel back and we're going to get prepared to do some affinity missions. Now that we've passed this part of the game, I want to... pretty sure the boss just walks around in a circle or something, lol. It would have been neat if it was actually you could lose. I'm pretty sure I took like an hour or two to beat the boss when I did it 5 years ago, so I doubt it. It'd have been neat, like, you know, in like Far Cry 4, where at the very beginning of the game, if you sit in the room and do nothing for 15 minutes, you finish the game. It'd have been, I know we're 100 hours into the game already, but it'd have been neat if there was just a little thing like, yep, you lose. Try again. That would have been quite funny. Okay, we're going to get rid of these party members for some other ones. Do I trust L with a skull? No, I don't. So I'm going to put that skull back in a little bit. But anyway, there's a couple of affinity missions we want to do. We already have L. HB is down here. Drop. HB is invisible. HB. Come out, wherever you are. Honestly, some of the loading times on this is sometimes a bit annoying. I've also just put him in this outfit for now.
Come now, let's go.
Eventually, I'm going to decide what each and every character will actually wear. Both of their skulls were destroyed. Oh. Only the Lila remains because the Lila is supreme. I'm actually going to put HB there. And I'll show you the build. Everything they put on in a moment. And hope.
And listen to this.
Is Gray in the chat? Because if he's not, he's going to be disappointed. Where is she? Does she not spawn in the afternoon or something?
Hello.
You can't speak to one another about where Hope's location is. Brill. Is there a bench here?
And listen to this.
It's on the man on ship into about this. Oh no, red bench. Haha. Yo, best girl. Yeah, we're gonna be putting her into the party. Yeah, spawn time's gonna be weird. Yeah, like I noticed this with Lynn earlier when I was trying to get Lynn ready into the party. She's got heart to heart currently too. Oh, is that what it is?
Yes?
The same thing happened with Lynn earlier, and it was nighttime. And I thought, does Lynn actually go to sleep?
Please let me help.
And how is active the character can't be found in the location. So basically, do all of the heart to heart so I can, so I know where they are at all times. Anyway, let me just show arts. So HB, the art setups are Last Stand, which is maxed out because obviously. Put a flame hand on because I thought that was going to be better. Decoy round, flash grenade. Oh, don't have reality rift. It doesn't get reality rift. Flash grenade for a blackout, and it's a purple art to help in overdrive. Shield wall, atomic hit, wild down, and furious blast. I didn't even know that there were heart-to-hearts in this game until my third playthrough. Same, because this is my third playthrough, and I didn't. Well, flash grenade is actually pretty good. Yeah, I think flash grenade sounded pretty good. By the looks of it, it has blackout, deals electric damage. Electric, I think, is meh, but it's still something. It's inflicting another debuff. He's doing his job basically, which will be last standing, tanking to a certain extent with Decoy Random Flame Hand, Shield Wall, and then Atomic Hit, Wild Down, and Furious Blast. And the skills I decided to put on him were Double Spike, because Flame Hand has a spike, and I'm going to do this on someone. Somebody's going to have a spike art. A spike thing, so I'm gonna end up doing that probably. Long topple, combat presence to increase the taunt, and reduce topple resistance. I could have put like extra HP on, given him that to do extra damage, that to take even less damage. That seemed alright, but I don't really know if he's gonna really need trauma tension. I think he builds TP up well enough as it is. And I've also got, which I know probably isn't the best weapon, but I know you mentioned it at the beginning anyway, so he's got the Ramjet on. So he's just built it with 300 TP easily. And let's figure out what other R's to use. Yeah, but if Gray's not in the chat, he's gonna miss out once again on some hope action. Because it is heart to R. Actually, do I have to have Lynn and Elmer in the party? I might. No! Haha, I don't. Because we're going to do a false hope. Actually, my build's kind of similar. I just hate using more than one orange art on HP at a time. I got that, like, but I think the appendage damage is really nice. But I also want the topple.
Kind of.
Sometimes it seems stupid to me because that reduces topple frequency.
The third case just happened and odd commonalities emerged.
Scuffs half his build as
The
is.
3 victims that have disappeared so far are Hans, Elliot, and Trish. They were all regular clients of yours, weren't they?
Oh no. But yes, I suppose they did come by for advice fairly often.
Listen, Hope. I want to respect your client privilege, but if you know anything...
I'm sorry, but I've been leaving so much to Ornella lately. My other missions have taken me out of the city a lot.
Now that you mention it, I don't see Ornella around.
Yes, she was feeling under the weather, unfortunately.
I
Like
see.
me!
Well, tell her I send my best. And if you do hear anything, let me know, okay?
I'm sorry, but can I ask you for a favor? Would you mind if we looked into this case?
I'm just noticing she's got 2 different eye colours. And I'm also noticing I forgot to change the fashion gear for Elle's headpiece. Tell her that you're on Twitter, but it's not your job. Agree!
Thank you so much. Hearing that people close to me are vanishing it brings up memories.
Oh no.
I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to focus on much else right now.
Press it for details about her past. Wow. Cheer by sharing that her things will work out. Let's support her. We're a nice guy.
You're always so kind.
Aww.
It's funny. Whenever you cheer me on like this, it reminds me of when I was living with my father.
Because I am your father.
He'd appear with a cup
Yeah, I
of
don't know
hot
why
cocoa.
her eyes have different colours, but I
He'd
like
say
it.
just what I needed to
Yeah. There's a certain
I'm
thing
going to
into
do
it, but
whatever it takes to solve this case.
it's neat. A false hope.
I suppose we should ask around first. Let's see what the rumor mill says about the folks who disappeared.
So people are disappearing. They're going poof.
Hey,
But yeah, Gunforce is a necessity. Last Stand Shield Wall are also amazing. I'd recommend Furious Blast and Burst Grenade as well then. Okay, I'll have a look and I'll reassess the build. I'm gonna go for literally a minute, 2 minutes. I'm just going to go get a drink quickly because my throat's starting to play up again. And I'll be back and I'll carry on. So I won't be very long. You won't miss me too long.
One, two, three, four.
And we're back. Before we also continue, because my throat's been kind of funny, I've got a little ice cream bar I'm going to go through as well. What do we said? I recommend Furious Blast and Burst Grenade. I'm faster and finish up things will wind down. But do not cost TPHB. Orange Soul Voices from Shoot. Ah, right, I see. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. So that's good.
One, two, three, four.
And then gun force. Also, having burst grenade active enables you to use a heat seeker skill on yourself if you have it. I have some. That's one thing I haven't mentioned. We finished this class. I finished this class. I've also started Enforcer, which I've literally. I ranked this up so quickly. I'm currently doing Psycho Corruptor so that I can get Core Crusher, and then the plan is to go down this route because I think I wanted Synchrony because it's the only skill which boosts skills, and to me that's going to be really useful for things like when grinding with the Phoenix or the arrows or anything along the lines of that. So that is on the list. I'm going to go back to the barracks just for a minute to refresh. I'm going to refuel the Skell. And I'm gonna put Doug's scale back on. This is going well though. We've gone over an hour. I don't think it's going to trip in all fairness. I think we should be good, hopefully. Yeah, Galactic Knight has a few helpful skills. Supreme Sword, Aura, Assault and Synchrony being the top 3. Yeah, so that's sort of the plan. I'm just getting whatever one I'm on now to level 10 to get Core Crusher for the Ether builds. And then go through the... Yeah, I've got the other 3. I also forgot to mention, when I've been grinding off screen, I don't know when it happened, because it's happened a lot admittedly, where I've hit good instead of perfect, so I've lost a skill insurance. Currently, I've just save scummed it. Every time I've accidentally hit good, I have closed down the game and reloaded it to get it all back. Because I'm not wasting money, basically. I know I've got plenty, but I'm sort of just paranoid along the fact of 5 million isn't all that much when I'm inevitably going to be buying level 50 skills, considering how much they cost. I don't know actually. Will I need a level 50 skill for beating Luxor? Might want to save often just to be safe. Yeah, I have been doing so far. We saved after the first, but the thing I've got in my head is to save after each and every mission, because I don't mind redoing one mission. That's not a bother to me, but it's like just here we've had to redo a full chapter basically, because we'd done a good amount of damage to Zufog's second phase when it cut out the first time. And we'd already done Seneka's mission, so we're saving every mission. Recently, because I realised that they keep getting first place, so free salvage tickets daily. Oh! I might do that as well then. Pond Spectres. I imagine it's me just running around until I find it. It's probably a yellow bubble though, isn't it? Or I could cheat. Do I cheat? Do I look on the wiki where it is?
Friends, listen!
Although honestly, with how much money I have in the rate of my income, I don't really need salvage tickets. I just picked Harriet's because it just sounds like the coolest one to me. Like your job's to be piloting the skulls and fighting things. I think I've done here.
Listen.
What do you think?
What do you think? Oh. Nope, that's a segment in Oblivion. Tyrant info.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just between us.
That ice cream usually helps. It hasn't really helped me so far.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna be endlessly running around, so I'm gonna cheat and just see where the person is. It could even be at a different time. No, female blade at the east end of North Founders Street. Okay.
Friends, listen!
Friends, listen. I like to use Harrier as well as most endgame orientated one of them all, and it provides an additional incentive to waste my life away farming for shit by stopping a bug 700 times. You?
Listen.
I assume this is North Street. considering it's north. Blade.
We gotta step up.
There's loads of people around here. Oh, it's the map I'm trying to sell something. I might have thought it had been you. Yeah, prospectors are just a little OP because they basically don't need to do anything to automatically accumulate division points. Basically, only problem from the vets who waste their lives. Prospectors benefits for anyone else. Fair enough. Oh, yeah. Nope. Segment and silver. This isn't. At the east end of North Founders. Oh, Brill. That makes perfect sense. North Founders is the South Street.
Careful.
Of course. And I can get away with saying that because the map doesn't spin with that camera angle, so it's not like I'm looking in the wrong direction.
Hey,
Oh, also for HP skill, Steel Flesh, Shield Screen, Topple, and non-Topple. I'll adjust them in a little bit. Okay. You. Now. A blade. You? Yes. Ask Ada in the administrative district for some details. We will skip travel because I can't really be bothered. To run to my scale to fly all the way back over. Okay, right behind me. What does Ada have to say?
That you, Hope? What's up? I thought we were meeting later.
Were we? I don't remember making any plans.
Seriously? You were just here with Ornella. You told me you needed advice on something and wanted to meet later. You must be tired,
I get where this is
girl.
going.
And here I thought you asking for advice was weird.
No, This is so strange. What's going on?
For information about the meeting, talk of.
Ask Hope. She's standing right there. Look, you asked me to meet you on the South Jan Path plane around midnight. I figured it was really, really serious if you needed that much privacy.
It's not true Xenoblade's playthrough until you had to look something up on the wiki at some point.
I got your back, girl.
Yeah.
No! That wasn't me. It must have been the criminal we're chasing.
You're chasing a... Wait, what? You better explain from the beginning.
Imagine how intimidating it would be with just Elle standing behind.
Gosh, that's horrible.
You have an evil
evil
twin.
twin?
We have to confront the criminal at Janpath Lake. So please, Ada, don't go to the meeting. Stay here in New LA.
I'm a blade, remember? I'd planned to pay you back by listening to your troubles or whatever. But now I can do it by acting as bait for your deadly doppelganger.
No!
As someone who's played since day one, I cannot relate. Tell her she should take Ada up on offer. Tell Ada it's too dangerous to use her as bait. We'll decline.
I didn't ask you, pal. Look,
Pal.
I want to do this.
Thank goodness for the
So you
updated
guys
wiki.
should shut
Yeah,
up
true,
and accept the
true
help.
that.
You do the same thing for me, Hope. Am I right?
It would have been annoying to just keep running around to try and find
Thank you.
one
Truly.
blade in that in the
I
entire
swear I'll
commercial
catch whoever's
district.
responsible for this. I really appreciate your help.
There. Was that so hard? All right, I'll go on ahead. Meet you on the South Janpath plane around midnight. Got it?
So we're gonna have to set the time to midnight, aren't we? Okay, that's a little bit better. I thought it was in Oblivia. I don't know why. I just thought that location sounded like one of Oblivia's locations. And Therefore, we're gonna have to travel quite a way. But that makes a bit more sense that it's Primordia. Okay. They said midnight. Fortunately, it's night already. I'd have to wait long. Ooh. I'm a higher level than a Leviath. Nice. Imagine just... It just drops. I just realized my strand was really lagging behind. Whoops. Is it? Is it on your side, or is it just, or is it my side? Because if it's my side, I've got no idea how to fix it. But if it's your side, refresh the page. There's Jonathan's helpful tech tip for you for the day. I'll just go around and collect some items, which are going to be nice and useful for the gathering quests that we're inevitably going to have to keep accepting over and over again. This is by far the most efficient mode of transportation. Keep the speed of the car, and you can turn on a dime. Oh, also, spamming the driver actually speeds you down, but it does offer more control. Well, it might, but yeah, I might say it's a lot more control. I like how you can spam it quickly though. Like if you, I think I got good at it at one point where I could go like that, like look this direction and then just do like 180s on a dime. But it was a while. So I'm gonna keep talking about you did 2 minutes ago. Whoops. 9 o'clock. I don't know, I feel like I'd rather walk than drive, which is saying something. Who wants to go for a ride though, guys? Whee! I'm so glad that that does not engage combat by crashing into them. I find that quick transform is actually just more efficient to regain control after using vehicle mode to have a peak speed while moving around. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean by just going around and then angling myself to go ba-boom, ba-boom, but I didn't turn my camera in advance of knowing where I was going to go. I didn't plan that out. Is it literally... Oh, it is between midnight. Where, is there a clock nearby? There isn't all. There's a clock just up here. We're waiting. It's okay, I got lots of fuel tanks. If only I could use them to refuel my scale. You crashed into a dinosaur! Yeah, I think he's still behind. I'm not saying that was 2 minutes ago, but... It wasn't just now. Oh, she's down there. I didn't see her. Doo-doo. Why isn't the clock just... Yeah. It is so annoying.
Right on time.
Or I think I'd rather wait.
You are the real hope, right?
Yes. Thank you again for your help. We have to put a stop to this.
Okay, so why don't you guys hide, and I'll draw our fake out here.
All right. But be careful. Don't take any risks.
Yeah, if they bring this game to... This is one thing, playing it more and more. I feel like we really
Thank
need...
you so much for coming all this way. I know
another
Oh, heck,
a proper
you're always
remaster.
helping me
It
with one
deserves
thing
it.
or another. I don't mind at all.
That's very kind of you.
Okay,
I'm
good,
afraid I
good,
just
no
didn't
problem.
know who else to ask.
It's so unusual to hear you ask for help. You've got me
I just type
curious.
slowly.
Oh, but, one thing first.
Slowly.
Yes? What is it?
You are the real hope, right?
Real hope? I don't understand.
No,
The plot
I
not being
just
in the
heard this
menu, but
rumor
definitely
about an
knows me to base on
imposter.
romance, so
Can't
the
be too
chance not to use it.
careful.
No, trust
That,
me.
or you just use, I just use the
Hope
map,
in New
go
LA.
into the third one, but
What
it's a bit
strange
annoying.
rumor to invent.
So you can prove that, right?
I've been together with Ornella this entire time. She can vouch for me.
Of course this is Hope. What kind of bizarro questions are you asking anyway?
Okay. Guess I went a little nuts there. Thing is, I've got somebody that I'd like you guys to meet. You can come on now.
Doof.
What? This isn't possible. Ornella, you set me up?
No, I was just... Why are you even here, Hope?
I would ask you the same. Are you a fake Ornella, just like I have a fake Hope?
I'm not! Oh, damn it. This whole plan has gone to hell.
Angrily accused Ornella of being a traitor. Ask Ornella what drove her. Rage. Will defend
You
Hope.
think you're mad? Look at all the effort I wasted. Damn you!
Oh yes.
Hope was
Angry.
the perfect tool. Sweet and innocent and stupid.
Oof.
You did this. You put ideas in her head. You ruined everything.
No. This isn't really her. Ornella helped me. She was always there. She was like a mother to me. You really are a stupid girl. Your precious Ornella is scum. She sold the lives and bodies of her people for spending money. Guess there's no reason to hide anymore. We'll just kill you and add your parts to the latest shipment.
Da. Some crazy tech into it to just mimic anything.
You can rest easy, knowing that I,
And that's why Ornella is worth
will
kill.
be taking over the role of Hope Alonzi. That sweet face of yours will add more fresh bodies to my mother's collection. Now, prepare to die for
But
your
also, more
kindness.
importantly, time for more of the true main plot of this game. Pop back into. Input Among Us. Among Us joke, I don't know.
It seems the sleeping dogs have
I'm gonna feel sorry for them. Just raise up and just wait. Are we gonna be aggroed onto that? I don't actually think we aggroed it. Has anyone got a, I don't have, I should have had like it on a hotkey, and that was easy. That was
Man,
easy.
Life is a real bitch sometimes. Go on, do it. I got nowhere left to go anyway.
Ask Ornella why she did this, grant Ornella's wish and take her life. Interrogate. Honestly, Among Us truly is some credence to my story, good old Finian downfall shenanigans.
Wanna know why I did it? You think anyone would play sidekick to a naive fool like you for free? You were popular even before the crash, and I thought I'd get in on it. Make a quick buck and walk away whistling, but you kept helping people for free. We were in the red from day one. All that potential wasted. So I sold you out. Then I sold the MIMs of your clients to those freaks.
It's horrible.
Yes, and I belong in hell for what I've done. Now hurry up and send me there.
No. Come back to New LA with us. If we explain this, we'll find a way. I'll vouch for you. Do whatever it takes to make it right.
You make me sick. Unconditional love. Martyrdom? What are you trying to gain with that trick?
I'm not. This is what my father taught me.
Yeah, and where did it get him? Fleeced and murdered. I'm no different from the ones who killed your father, Hope.
Ooh. Why did I bring the guns out again?
I'm worse.
Ornella, no!
Wasted. Just take off the edge of the scene, you know. I don't think it's really that sad, if I'm honest. Secondary speed. We have the need. The need for speed. Oh, thank you.
Will I ever stop excelling?
Anyway, that's one affinity mission. I wonder if Div saw this earlier. Saw this ever. Dunno. Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen that affinity mission. It just brings out the true nature of this game again, doesn't it? That it's dark AF. Righty. I believe we can also do L's. I believe we can do L's Conundrum. But I require Elmer and Lynn. But we can do it. And I think we might. Can I do out of interest? No, that was my first time seeing it. What do you think, Divine? Think it was as dark as I? So we're well on the way to 3. L nearly has 3 stars. Nice. And HB? HB's close to 2. So we'll be able to do HB's first affinity mission soon as well. Once again, I apologize for all of the horrible coughing. I'm curious. I gotta know. Ask away, elementary. It was cool, but to be honest, I'm at the point where good quests in this game don't surprise me, really. It does me, because I made a comment at one point about how the side quests in this game weren't that great, because none of them were memorable. And I'm realising more and more that is because I never played any of the affinity missions. Linley!
Anything I can help with? Okay, let's move out.
Jump and run. Yeah, a lot of these affinity missions are great in this game. Yeah, it was just one thing that I never, because I'm like, keeping in mind that my first playthrough of the game, I didn't even realise properly they could have 4 party members. I just assumed it was 3, because that's all you could have in Xenoblade 1. It took me until like chapter 5 to realise I could play as other party members. So I was really out of the loop with it all. And by the time I reached the end of the game, I had no affinity with anybody. And I don't think I'd ever used anyone else in the party other than Elmer and Lynn and Doug at the time. Yeah, a good 75% side quests were really memorable to me. Infinity missions and all missions I like. Just all the necessary ones which are super dull. Do I need... Oh, complete booming business. Is booming business from you? Because I think this could be this side quest. By talking to Regina. Yes, okay. So we'll do the booming business side quest and then we'll be able to do L's Conundrum. And then finally... What else do I want to do? Oh, and then I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I didn't really. I could swap cross that blade until 40 hours in. It's truly a perverse paradise I have been seeking. Salutations, are you proprietors of this charming boutique who would make words at you? What? Look, buddy, if this is about the shop, can we do it later? I haven't got a thing to sell. The shelves are empty, just like me. That's deep. The shelves are empty, just like me. Up into her inventory, offer to her origin if she needs it. Assist, don't probe her. That's sweet. You're a blade, I take it. So was my husband. He was on assignment a while back when some Xeno, well, it killed him. He used to find me little trinkets to sell, but since then, yeah, I have nothing to sell. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do now. If I can't keep the shop going, I need to find some other job, somewhere to spot the blades. At least that's what I should do. But I just don't have the energy, you know? It's all I can do, just stand here and talk to you. A lot of people assume they knew the that's how they got it. No problem to happen. Yeah, I can do this for your loss, my good woman, but this may just be the chance of a lifetime. You see, we have a collection of producing works of the most exquisite, also for some time now, inventions and such mostly. It is our fevered wish to sell them to the people of Earth at a bargain seller price. Fitting vessel for the display and sale of said works, is it not? As such, we most humbly request that you permit us to use your delightful little shop. Is this blue thing for real? My husband is dead. We ran the shop together. Why the hell would I let him walk in and take over? Ah, but it is not seller so to think of the previous thing, such idle, to let it fall into disrepair and ruin? Surely your late spouse would want the shop to remain open. Yeah, I suppose he might. Presently in collaboration with the man on our certain secret device is the most exciting project that we sure we will benefit all of humankind. Please, my lady, put your assurance to us. We promise that you will not have, how do you say, miss the point. I express your trust and belief in Elle. Stop off from further harassing the grieving widow. Stop. So, what's the collecting night problem? That the playstyle's very advanced, because it's like when you first load up the game and first select your first class, it says done in those first three that the top one is for new players, the middle one is for advanced, and the bottom one's for experienced, of knowing how the mechanics and things work, so you're already accustomed to it. Well, you're a better person than me. If you're just as weirdo, still I can have a shot. I'm just saying, and I shouldn't be looking there, but she looks like she has a wet patch on her trousers. Just don't, no people. Don't do it. No, don't do it, people. I don't want to continue to develop something my husband hoped to do as a Pathfinder. I want you to help develop. Did ever push you past the 30% mark? I think we've done that. I'm sure the rest easy knowing the work stuff behind it was done. I think we've done this. A couple of weeks before the war took up, for things were so chaotic we didn't get as much of a chance to celebrate. So we remember everything didn't have 30% done. We prosper wedding and celebrate coming out for ourselves here on Mira. It's more funeral than a wedding now, but I still want it, so just come tell me when it's done. I think it's done. In all honesty. Oblivia is at Oblivia is at 55%. That's long done. Just imagine, like, just mid conversation, like, it wants to get to, yeah, but we developed it to 55. I'm like, what? I think it sounds like you saw my husband's work through. Yeah, a while ago. That's good. Now we can rest without regrets, and the shop be yours to use as promised. Many thanks, my good woman. We swear that you will not regret your decision. Rest assured this business ship has come in. Also, Dark Suit, that's the one that looks like you went to a late night party and got super drunk with their homies and had loads of snip. We'll have a look in a moment. Wait, what's coming now? I mean, it's ship that's coming. It's a metaphor, right? I mean, it's out, forget it. You makes it very hard to stay depressed, you know. I might not get my wedding, but you've given me the motivation to give the man I love a proper funeral. That gives me some closure, at least. To be fair, you could have accepted this quest as soon as you got out. Yeah, I know. I know. Thank you, I guess what I'm trying to say. Good luck with the shop. I've sort of left a lot of like those side quests out because I remember some of them being really tedious and annoying. But hopefully that's not going to be the case anymore. Yeah, I gotta do more of them normal missions, they're good. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we only get 3 hours per stream, so that's as long as I've got able to stream, and I stream at 6. It's not a lot of time to get a lot of missions done. And so in my mind at the moment, it's like, what would you rather see? Would you rather see a chapter, or would you rather see a load of those missions? I mean, I'm probably going to... We might do that next time, in all fairness. We'll just do some affinity missions, do some normal side quests, and get basically ourselves more prepared for Chapter 11. That's the one where we face Lau and Ares. And then finally we've got the final chapter. Oh, that's nearly complete. So I might set it up so that... I think there's really only one more tedious quest left among the normal missions, actually. I remember one about Meridian competition. Yeah, I know exactly which one you mean. I know exactly what guy it is because he pops up on the thing. I know where he needs 100,000 Meridian. Is it Meridian? Or is it the credits? I don't know. It's one or the other. Right, your design was third. So it's work. I haven't had this much fun twiddling cogs since I was a kid, maybe. Anyway, all we need are 5 new pieces of slimy apple, 5 pieces of strong iron, and 3 so there's twigs, perhaps. Find those, I'm pretty sure we're good. Do I have them? You can't wait to the resulting breakthrough, maybe you could hurry you now? I don't even have a skill yet, not accepted this quest. I can imagine, you'd have to find like almost all the locations. That was directed at you, friends of L. Not to sound pushy or anything, okay. Just that with those materials I can find about L's super machine in reality, you see? I mean, I guess there's also Blood Lobster. I will link you the game explain guide. I got that quest when I started the game, finished it last year. Damn. Is it that bad? I'm so... Oh, that sucks. You're stuck at 29%. That sucks. You know what I'm saying? I think I prefer the affinity missions, especially at the moment. I've got them all, haven't I? I've got all the requirements. Blood Lobster is hell on earth. Oh god. Or hell on mirror. Oh, you did it? I'm pretty sure there's everything I need. We should be ready to go, I think. It's time to put the final touches on your miracle machine, isn't it? And we trust you to do that, friend. Once complete, this device will be a revolution in revolutionary inventions. It will be terribly useful to the blades, not to mention a first-rate crowd follower for a Hundle shop. Oh well, I guess I'll do my best, okay? We're gonna make the finishing touches now. I can't wait to see the blood stuff, which I guess, considering Alice just no stick Satan, is pretty fitting. Yeah, what we're going to do after this is we're going to get 6 stars as well, because now we can. And it's going to give me something to do and grind up with all the Moranium I've got, just sitting about doing nothing. I hope it's grandiose opening moments we tell you. What do you think, friend? Will our store be the new talk of the town? Let's go for the dismount mystery device. Let's go what he's selling exactly. Inquire. I mean, there's a reason the quest is referenced multiple times in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as the name of the organisation of assassins. Oh, riddles we failed to explain. Remove all the mentions. Additional augment slots in your weapons and armor. I knew this was a thing. With one simple purchase, blades can now elevate their equipment to new and lofty heights. But they say a picture is worth 1,000 worms, so by demonstration we will give you this attack assault rifle. Try giving it a new augment set. I'm ready pretty much any time, you know. So I put on slots, okay. So this is where it doesn't matter if I don't get any slots on like a intergalactic disc bomb, because I can just open them up. Do I have to do it on those guns? You just do it on Rook. What's the cheapest? Is it cheaper here? Yeah, 16, 13. I can't open that up. I love how I'm trying to find the cheapest one. There we go. Add. Yeah, this is what you could do. Yeah, because they're Cave Marine for max per slot, mind you. Damn. That's why you want a lot of Maranium. I bought an otherwise unlockable equipment, all thanks to a handy new invention. An necessity for all self-respecting blades going by to avail themselves of this service, they'll be unable to pass up the rest of our fantastical collection. Damn, so much. Tell it sounds like a solid plan. Point out that you don't think Elle's fantastical collection will sell well. It's a solid plan. The sixth then, we have our things, so we are terribly eager to share these peerless works with the citizens of New LA. Which will be a huge success, Elle, so maybe I can stay on to help. You'll need someone to maintain the super machine after all, won't you? But be delighted, as they said on Earth, only the very finest party in a storm. Okay. Our business, and it was you who made the grand opening possible. Hope you will accept this as thanks, and also be sure to frequent our shop. After all, a friend who spends is a friend in need. That's not how it goes. It really is meant for endgame post-game content, not really before that. Yeah. I'm about to say, there's not much point in like opening augment slots. Like, I have a couple from like just opening treasure and things, but it's not really any good. Okay. Elle's Conundrum. And then we're going to get ready to do 6 stars.
Friends! We are all friends indeed. Which makes us friends in need, correct?
Oh, what? Sorry, Elle, I don't follow.
We wish to speak to you of a slight problem.
Tatsu will listen for free.
Truly, no pun, it pains me to say.
Ask Elle if profits are down. Ask if Elle is having trouble with loan sharks. Assume with loan sharks.
Heavenly no! It has always been our policy to run a debt-free business.
We'd be happy to hear your problem and help out if we can, Elle.
Oh, would we?
Splendid! We thank you for deciding in our favor. So, as it happens, we invent things in our spare time.
Whoa, really? What sort of things do you make?
We're very pleased you asked, and we'd be equally pleased to answer, were it not a trade secret.
Oh, come on.
So then what was it you wanted help with, Elle?
Unfortunately, we've been unable to procure the materials necessary for our tinkering. Resources were more plentiful when we
I'm
lived in
curious what
non-degeneracy.
stats the Datsu has actually. I've used it for fashion a few times, but the stats certainly interest me. We'll have a look afterwards. I completely forgot that I got that.
Yet the world beyond
We'll have a
these
look in a
walls
moment.
is,
In a minute.
as you say, all about survival of the fattest.
See what it looks like as
Gathering
well.
resources amid such brutality is difficult for us. More intellectual types, we fear.
Tatsu know exactly what Elle mean.
He said intellectual, not ineffectual.
All right. Well, now I understand what you're asking for, and I think we can help. Just let us know what you need, and we'll try to track it down.
Wonderful. Splendid. Thank you so very much for stepping up to the full plate.
This is a better camera angle.
Tatsu want more on his plate too.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But anyway, sounds like we're going on a mission for Elle. You know we're going to have to charge you for it, right, Elle?
Of course, and we will pay most handsome.
Material Hyundai. And we'll not accept that one. And not accept that one either. We've already done B. We've already done A apparently. according to the thing on the side, I have got 10 out of 10 of the Charmini sand and 10 pieces of gluten, clay, and Noxolem. Have we done C? No, we still need to complete C. Before we do that though, let's have a look at this new piece of gear. I've been doing lots of the missions over at the Blade Concourse as well, so I've got a lot more of the cosmetic items. Okay, we'll have a quick look on what it looks like on L. Let's go the dark suit, right? Ultra limited T, bug and hoodie. Redesigned tank top. I'm not a massive fan of the fact that it's usually the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Like it's just tank tops. Bodywear, Supreme Limited, Workwear, School Blazer, Forerunners, redesigned, dark suit. Ooh. Oh, this is what I've seen on Elma. I swear I've seen this on Elma on someone's cutscenes. Dark suit, 60 defense, danger surge, high danger surge, and incapacitation surge. Isn't this... I was initially going to put it on lid, but we're not going to, because if it's the one I think it is... then we don't need... Yes, it is the suit I thought it was. Some people would just adore this as a... let's stick with that for now. Nice suit though. Definitely nice suit. Missions. What are we missing for material hunt? We'll see. Get 3 multi-wires from the so I could have already had this because I was grinding shreds earlier, but I wanted to do this more because they dropped some really neat stuff, and I've just got high level shreds are in the sky, aren't they, on them giant rolling things. I swear they are. I thought the traits might be good, but honestly I don't think it's worth it for the stats of the surge traits. I don't think the danger surge or high danger surge are that useful unless you have blood sacrifice. Actually, what do they do? I don't actually know what danger surge does. I imagine it's probably danger surge is like when you hit 50% something happens, and high is 75% and something happens again, but it's even stronger. Is that right? Boom. Boom. So I believe it's up here. And I could also probably, if there's any siders, take out some siders. So I think they spawn up on these sort of things, rolling across. We're probably going to get targeted by some Comovan, some ganglion skells. I tend to whenever I fly up. Okay. Isn't there one here? I could have sworn that there were one. Yes, a shred. 2, 3, 4, 5. The surge traits are traits that skew your chances for one specific soul trigger when you make the prerequisites. Oh. Boom. Okay, if that's what you insist. Just insta. Yes, E-sword. Is that an ether sword? Is that a... Oh, that's kind of neat. And it's ether based. I get less GP, but I attack more regularly, deal loads more damage, and it's ether. With the fact that ether's supposedly the best element in the game, that sounds pretty good. Is that a shred? No. I'm just seeing if there's any more that spawn. Else I'll do the return to skull funny thing. Shred!
No
Do do.
choice.
1, 2. I grabbed the bird hunter. Yep. Doof 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 doof. No! Fly! Fly, 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 fly. Okay, I'll at least get him because I've got infinite range. When, even if he's moving out of range, that'll still hit. I could have staggered him, but... Doof, doof, doof. Okay, I got another E-sword. I never got E-swords before. I didn't realise they dropped E-swords. Then they're helpful because sometimes you'll run a build with specific soul voices you want to activate at a certain time. So if you have the prereqs for multiple soul voices at once, then you have a chance for either one to be the soul voice you get. A surge just pushes in favour of the soul voice that the search is assigned to. Okay, makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Open fire.
Fire the rockets. Fire the rockets again because they hit appendages. That's why rockets are so great, because of them hitting appendages. So like, it's like even now I can't hit any appendages because it's too small, but it doesn't matter. Oh, taunt! Oh, there you go. Another one, another E-sword. Also, because skills aren't affected by the core crusher, gravity is still generally better than that. Yeah, I forgot they're not affected by core crusher. That's okay.
Victory is ours. Wonderful. We are still alive.
What do I need? 3 multi-wires. Okay, we've got another one here, and then we'll go down the line.
Missiles open. Here we go. You ready?
Move in and keep us going.
On it. Take this.
Hopefully that'll launch him in.
Move in and do some damage.
Oh, just do it, just finish it. Yeah, just finish it because he's gone. Multi-wire, haha. Okay, when I was doing this before, I got other things than just multi-wires. What's... Okay, there are loads of enemies in here. There's nothing there. What's in here? There's a skull. Ooh, level 55 is more than I want to deal with. Level 55 is more than I want to deal with. I could possibly take it, but I'd rather not even try. All I'm going to do actually, because it's been a while, is I'm going to save. Just in case. Although for skills as a whole, elements are pretty much balanced, I'd argue it's really just a matter of what equipment and augments you get. Fair enough. Party, return to skill. I've been using this trick a lot. A heck of a lot. Okay. I might have to go through afterwards. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, go on this side so hopefully I don't knock him off. I think he's still gonna fall. That sword is still cool. Sure. I got a normal sword, that's what I was getting before. But that's only a unique one. Okay. Before we go any further, I'm just going to have a look at the bits that I got and see if any of these skills are better. Also, you've maxed out duelist, right? Yeah, I think so. I'll double check properly in a minute. Oh, no, I was getting actual swords. I was getting physical swords. This is what I had on before. Right, okay. Boost melee accuracy and boost crit up. I feel like I'm missing a lot, so I might actually prefer that. And it deals more damage. That gives me evasion and deals more damage from behind. That increases my ether damage. I'd rather have that. Oh, I've got another one apparently? Oh yeah, I got a... Yeah, that. How much accurate? Oh. Oh wait, no. This sword has even more, because it's spec up melee accuracy, not boost. Right. Duelist, pretty sure. Yeah. Duelist is maxed out. So I'm well aware that I can potentially do the whole last stand, not last stand? Blossom Dance thingamajig. Head to L shop. Okay. Skip travel. No, let's not skip travel to that one. Skip travel back to our reality. Yeah, I was watching someone on YouTube do it using Blossom Dancer, just killing things so quickly with offensive stance, and they had 500 plus potential. And with the fact that potential affects damage, they were just one-shotting virtually everything. Well, shop, and it's raining. Beautiful. Boom, 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 boom.
Dance of new wares.
We didn't dare dream you'd find the materials so soon. Now we can unleash the wondrous magic of our new stock
Look
upon
at
the
him
world.
dance. Generally, you want around 700 to 900 potential for EBD, so I'd gander that's pretty low overall. Damn. Damn.
But it looks like we already have a customer. Welcome, welcome. What may we help you find?
It doesn't really need other forms of equipment, so you can just optimize everything potential to peak your damage that way.
If it's weapons
Fair
you're
enough.
after, I'm afraid you've got the wrong shop.
Are you nuts? I wouldn't dream of trying to fight those things. We just want to run them off, yeah?
Of course, we understand. In that case, we have just the thing. Don't we, Special Assistant Manager?
Special Assistant Manager. Still glance shows the ball of honey smoke, a sweet-smelling smoke screen towards the high-temperature pot, a special piece of cookware that never cools down. Still click towards the electric hammock, a comfy lounger that doubles as a meat and fish grill. I feel like that's the correct choice if you're being chased.
Yeah. This might work. Let's see how those bastards react to this. Thanks a million.
Ah, the simple joys of life. To craft goods and see them sold. To watch the customer's face embiggen in satisfaction. Oh, and look, another customer.
Oh god.
Welcome and good day. What may we offer you?
Well, I recently started dating someone. Hey, that's great. Thanks. Anyway, I wanted to cook him dinner, but...
Cease speaking. We have the perfect item for your needs. Isn't that right, Special Assistant Manager?
Why do I have to choose everything? A special piece of cookware that never cools down. I feel like it's got to be that one.
Okay, sure. I think I can make this work. Thank you, again. Is that really gonna work?
That would certainly be lovely.
Wait, you don't know?
How could we? We were not the one who suggested it. And even if it
Oh.
doesn't work now, surely there must be some other future use it will be perfect for.
That's one way to look at it.
My face in the back just Oh, that Mindstorm. Sweet. Okay, now that that's done, we're gonna go get 6 stars. Do we need... I have it up here on the wiki. Who's required? Elmer and Lynn are required. We're gonna keep El in the party then, just for the simple fact of he is the most annoying to get affinity with, according to that tier list. So we're going to keep him in for now. Enter the Xenoblade balance. And we need to do prospective partners. That one. Oops. Stop spazzing. Prospective partners. This is going to be slightly easy as well, considering the fact that I have the first objective already done, I think.
Well, it isn't every day the Director General stops by for a visit.
I'm a busy man, I fear.
I don't like him.
Come up that I'd like your team to handle.
Stuffy Suit came to the right place. Make request and Tatsu will see what he can do.
Right. Well, I'd like to propose we enhance our surveillance of the ganglion.
Is there something you're expecting to find?
We've had a string of unusual reports.
Yeah, no worries, Max. Thanks for joining him. Feel free to come join another stream whenever you're down. I'm also going to be at some point soon, hopefully doing another Smash stream, but I've still got some things to work out with it and plan out for it. But we might do another one of those in the future, so feel free to join one of those as well when we get back into them. Bye for now.
We'll take it on as a formal request from you.
Ugh. Let me get Luxar's ship. Report back to him at the Blade Tower because I already have 34% of Mira surveyed. And I only needed 20. Wahaha. This is the only thing with this game, and I haven't found this as much with like Xenoblade 1. And I can't really say for certain with Xenoblade 2. But I feel like if I was to do the side quests as they came, like after each chapter, I'd be so heavily over leveled. Whereas Xenoblade 1, you can do the necessary side quests as they come. And you don't really over level yourself that much. Well, you don't in my opinion. Other people might disagree. Boom! Crash. Doo-doo-doo. Blade Tower entrance, and we'll go let him know. I see this one being pretty annoying. If you've just got an 18%, you need to get another 2%. Because all of Mira. I can see that being pretty annoying.
Fascinating.
Find something useful?
All intelligence is useful, Colonel. It's just
Alright,
a
fair
matter of
enough.
finding the best lens to view it through.
I just thought you would, but with the sheer
Wow.
amount of
That's
quests
deep,
that there
sir.
are. But if you don't, that's
If
good.
I'm not mistaken, you fought against a Rothian squadron before, yes?
Rothian? Tatsu hear that name someplace before.
Recall those lioness people, describe them as a proud and fierce people, and a bunch of conniving furballs. Admire.
That describes Tatsu perfectly. Is friends sure they're not thinking of Tatsu? When did we fight folks like Tatsu?
Come on, we fought them in Sylvalum, remember?
Tatsu is annoying.
Oh, right! Tatsu remember now. Kitty cat people, right?
We've analyzed Frontier Nav records for evidence of ganglion infighting. Every instance has involved Rothians fighting against one race or another. This is more than just a few simple disagreements. We believe they've broken ties with the ganglion entirely. And on
Well,
less
yeah,
than
we know.
amicable terms.
Suggest forming an alliance. Claims your chance to wipe the Rothians out for good.
If they really have left the ganglion, that might be a possibility. Their motives certainly seem different enough. If their values align with ours,
I like it can be like low-key evil in this
As
game
we
by
often
just
said on
saying
Earth,
things like
the
that.
enemy of my enemy is my friend. I expect an alliance with the Rothians would prove beneficial for both of us.
agreed. Even beyond the practical merits, it just makes sense for us to try and make as many friends as possible.
Which brings me to your next mission. I need you to travel to the site of the latest clash and gather data.
Yes, sir.
As you say, sir, we will fly over there. I say fly over, we're probably just going to skip travel. We're just going to cheat, skip travel over there. And get the parts. Come back and then go meet up with them and recruit them. And then get 6 stars and develop 6 stars. Which I imagine will be pretty quick considering the sheer amount of storage we've got. That reminds me, now that we've done chapter 10, I need to look into Kirsty. Kirsty's next side quest line. I think it'll be number 4. There's some treasure up here. I've recently got a level 3 biological. So I'm curious. It's down here into, yes, that tree. Curious if... Isn't this level 5? Level 4, I thought so. Chapter 8, we've done chapter 8. Is it the last one I needed to do? I might not be able to do it yet. But okay. Whew.
That's right. We've located a Rothian skell. It seems mostly undamaged. No pilot in sight. It's unclear if they abandoned the skell or were killed.
What about the data unit?
Intact, as far as I can see.
Excellent. Please bring it back with you. Also, a sample of the plating and any weaponry you can manage.
We'll do what we can.
Still seems dodgy.
Ready for a little manual labor?
Are you kidding? I can't wait to get this stuff home to analyze it.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean? Elma?
Well, no point in hiding it, I suppose.
Yeah.
I can't be certain, but if I had to venture a guess, I'd assume this is all just insurance in case an alliance falls through.
You mean we're gathering this data to make fighting the Rothians easier?
Oh, I'm sure diplomatic talks will come first. And even if we can't secure a friendship, that doesn't mean we have to fight. But it's always good to prepare for the worst possible scenario.
I don't know, it just seems really
Especially
behind their
if you're the man
back.
responsible for the safety of all of New LA.
Well,
I don't like that Elma does this. I get what you mean actually about Elma. She's a bit annoying with the fact that she always hides things. Like, we're pretty late into the game. There's not really any need for her to be hiding details and info from us. But still, nonetheless, she does. And that's kind of scummy. Apart from you. There's one over here, isn't it? Oh! Oh, that's kind of funny. Is it that one then? Or is the other ones? There's another one over there. Meow. Pong. Thank you. We took a part of the Rothian scale. Report back. Oh, I like characters who are secretive and manipulative, but there's sort of this code that the best ones tend to follow that makes them enjoyable. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't say she's manipulative. It's more just like... It's a video game, and I get at the beginning of having like so many secrets. But you've been in her party, and one of her closest companions now for a long time through the game. Even when this is set, and she's still hiding things from you about missions that you're going on. It just seems really dodgy.
I received your report. Good work collecting those samples.
I'm just sorry we weren't able to get more.
We'll take what we can get. You have my thanks.
They're an
It's also why I don't really
exceptional
like him.
people. If we can forge an alliance, I'm certain they'll be friends we can trust.
I'll remember that. And should the day come, I'd like you to serve as ambassador.
My pleasure. As long as you don't send me there to declare war.
Perish the thought. The fewer enemies we have, the easier my job is.
Okay, so we've done prospective partners. Next comes a challenger approaches, which can be received once again from the Blade Barracks. It requires level 42, Elmer and Lynn. Chapter 10, and we're going to have to defeat a couple of them. But I think it's more of like a respect sort of fight, which is neat. And I love the fact that you can do that. You can just go straight into free fall, and you've still got so much maneuverability. Yeah, I'm not fond of the old guy with Diddley. I can never remember the name of Chalson. I just know it because of the fact I'm playing through at the minute. But yeah, like the three bigwigs, Chalson, Van Damme, and Nagy. Van Damme is an absolute gem. I adore Van Damme. Nagy's not bad. I never really got into Nagy because I didn't see him a lot, but I reckon the majority of that probably comes from the fact that I haven't done his affinity missions, and I think once I've done those he'll be a lot more appealing. But Chelson's just an arse with everything. Like I see every mission, it's just him being rude.
A mission sure to leave its mark on Mirren history.
Like the mission that he had before that was
From the Grand Tone, we're ready to
told
form an
not to be
alliance with
done
the
because it was too dangerous.
That's correct, Colonel. Analysis of the data unit you retrieved is complete. It confirms that the Rothians have cut all ties with the Ganglion. Given that, an alliance between our races would indeed seem to be mutually beneficial. As such, I would ask you to deliver a formal treaty to their leader.
I don't know how they'll respond, but I agree we need to try. We'll do it.
Did the
Do
data
it.
indicate where the Rothians are based?
Yes and no. We were able to reverse engineer the flight. We believe they have a base somewhere in Oblivion. Beyond that, however, it gets fuzzy.
Nah, Natsu can find Kitty Cat Base in no time.
Sure you
I'll
can.
leave it to you then.
Understood. We'll do our best to earn a favorable reply.
A warhorse's uniform, that sounds cool. this is the one thing I'm interested in, and like to the point with like the hollow fields, because I've got 2 up at the moment. But like this armor, I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's actually the Orphean tech, but this armor is just sick. And I know it comes in like a really nice silver, and I'm gonna absolutely kit someone out in that. I haven't decided who. Oh right, the follow ball exists. True. Yeah, which literally makes it super easy. And then this one's just funny, because I don't see the mana as being violent creatures. Good thing it's one of the one things I absolutely remember from when I first played it. I know where the Rothian's base is. But we'll get them, we'll get 6 stars running. And then, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Orphean God. That set is so hype. I'd like to try and put L in that suit, since he looks so cool with how tall he is in those bulkier outfits. Yeah, I've been on the fence about what to do with L, because I think I want to still identify his face, but some of the masks look incredible, so I'm still sort of on the fence to a certain extent with it. But I know I'm gonna figure something out. I'm thinking of putting like the oddball ones, like Fog and Fry and Bows, maybe.
Kitty cat friends look jumpy. Maybe shoot Tatsu when he approach, so Tatsu strike first.
This is a diplomatic mission.
Tatsu strike
We'll
first.
just explain to them that we come in peace.
Take us to your leader.
You there! Halt! Are you aware that this keep belongs to Prince Gacharg?
Yes, we know.
It's like, that's not right.
May we be granted an audience?
The human knows her place.
I get that. I have the exact same problem with that. I really want to put those super epic helmets on him, but he also looks so good without them. Yeah.
I am Gobweed, adjunct to the prince.
We have a letter for His Highness. May we bring it to him?
Do you know the circumstances we Rothians now face, human?
We heard you parted ways with the Ganglion. That's why we're here.
That was His Highness's will, and it is not my place to question. But I know you filled his head with strange ideas. I would not have it happen again.
Tell Gobweed that it's very important you see the prince, so tell Gobweed let you see the prince at once. Slade.
That's right. We come with a proposal that can benefit both of our people.
I care not for your opinion on this matter.
So the judge should decide for himself. Plead. Press.
Will you at least ask if he'll see us? Please?
No, I'll not see His Highness led astray by your poisoned tongues. If you would force your will this day, you must win that right in combat. Such is the Rothian way.
Take on, say you did not come to fight. Accept, because it's the right thing to do.
Wait, stop!
No, this is our only choice. We're guests of the Rothians. This is their way. We have no choice but to obey.
Spoken like a true warrior.
Like, it's not a violence, it's just for the respect side of it. The respect side of the fact that I'm going to be in a scale. And they... and... damn, she takes no damage. Holy moly, she takes no damage. What the hell is she on? My skill's gonna get busted now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so the other 2 are down. That was nice and easy. Shoot. I'm absolutely in firing range. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna slash the sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna exit. I reckon she's probably got reflect or something. I've taken a lot of damage really quickly for, as far as I can tell, no reason. This works for me anyway, because I'm gonna want to build it from TP. But if I need to do it in open fights, no crits. Slash. A rage most damage is reduced by a lot. Does she have decoy? No, because I've just completely removed it. I'm gonna cheaply do this. Yeah, just cheaply sneak back into my skeleton. Slash her 2 times with a massive sword.
You have won my life. Take it now.
I fought for the right to have Gajarg see this treaty, not to take anyone's life.
Bring them to me, Weed.
But my prince...
These warriors of Earth have followed our traditions and emerged victorious. To deny them now would shame us all.
Your Highness.
He's a good king, a prince.
I would see this treaty you speak of. I see. You propose that we stand together as enemies of the Ganglion.
Our people don't have any reason to fight each other.
Nopon and humans are best friends now. Even more fun if kitty cats are friends too.
Ah, the purity and innocence of youth.
Fostering that innocence is a part of our duty as adults. It's a responsibility I take seriously.
As do I. The children of Roth live far from this place. It is their future that I fight for.
Your Highness.
You are called Elma, yes? Disgraceful though it may be, I must ask one condition. We lack medicine for our people. If you could aid us in this regard, I would be most grateful.
I have far more respect for a leader who puts his people before his pride.
Yeah, you should be proud of not being too proud, I guess.
Then please grant me this boon. We can give you the specifics. When the Rothians are back to health, we will stand beside you as allies.
Level up. Perfect from the supply room. Okay. Should be nice and easy. Fly over to the location that we want and then get the med kits and then simply fly back. Also, just on the Ares 90 progression, we have gotten all of the advanced cores now, and I'm going to start getting those crude nil masks because I think they're going to be a pain to actually grind. Is it down here? I just get the vibe it was directly below me. Was it on the other side? I should have probably looked at which one was closer. Oh. Oh, it's literally restricted hangar. You either go through Silverlim's stronghold, or taken from the admin district. Taken from admin. All them things in Silverlim now would just get in the way and clog up my inventory. Actually, isn't there a... Ooh, there is. I'm pretty sure there's a kind of 50 boss there or something that I might take on. See if it drops any good loot. Boost. Oh, fly, my friend. Oh, it is lower. Here? Jeffrey!
What?
You're looking for, right? That's something to recommend him. That comes off the medkit, so I make. If you need 5, that comes to 100,000. I've got plenty. I could have probably grinded them, but this is the easier way. Fast travel back over, we'll get the Rothians, and then we can start investing all my Moranium into their armor, which would be nice because I think they've got some pretty neat armor as well. Tell me as well, what's the purpose of Skell gear? Like ground gear, but for... not for Skells, but it's literally called Skell gear. Does normal ground gear not do anything to your Skell with the augments you've equipped, but does Skell gear actually affect them? Because if so, that'd be interesting. Sprint over. Give me all of those. Look at him just sitting down, crossed arm, waiting. Oh, what a beast.
Thank goodness. Everyone seems so happy.
The bond between Rothians runs deep. Not being able to care for our comrades has been a heavy weight.
Warriors of Earth, you have my thanks for your aid. From this day forth, know that the Rothians stand with you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
However, this pact lives only as long as the Gangrene. Once they expire, so too does this alliance. Mira's a harsh land. Should our survival mean your doom, it must be so.
So you'll cross that bridge when you come to it. Toga Jog. You would relish the challenge. I wonder if the alliance might last longer than Gajog's things.
Or burn it if we must.
What? You guys can't be serious.
6 stars. I bet they have katanas and ninja stars and huge samurai stockpile of red stuff. That's funny. That is funny. It's a little bit funny. Okay. Head back over to the admin district and we'll use all of my Moranium up now. Weeb time. Weed. Yeah, I wanted 6 stars. Oh, we got cat people now, hooray. Yeah, we got the kitty cats. We've got all of the AMs now. I don't think it's going to take me very long at all to get enough Moranium to invest into 6 stars to the point where that'll be level 5. And I can see what traits and stuff they come with. Also, I'm pretty sure as well, but developing weapons from that same AM. Peak potential pants. I'm pretty sure developing weapons from that AM is like the worst possible thing you can do for resources, right? Yes, thank you. 81,000 is all yours. Look at it go. We've got the lightweight series. That looks there. Edge 2 series. Those cells look cool. And heavyweight, that looks beastly. Yeah, there's developed new gear because I've had a few weapons. I think I remember that. Oh, if I don't mess up the quest where you save the cat girl's girlfriend. What quest? I don't think I've ever done that quest. Yeah, I've had a few of these weapons from when I was grinding earlier. But I'm pretty sure because they're only common rarity that they're useless. Because they come with no traits. So there's always going to be something better. Anyway, for the first time ever, I have no Moranium. Which is nice, I guess. Okay. Blade level's only at level 8. We're ranked 2 on the classes. I'm level 45 overall. Is that any good? Master Stroke? Oh yeah. I don't think it is, considering the fact that it has no traits. So I bet you can just find something. No Moranium, no problem. Just leave the game open overnight, like you're mining Bitcoin. Honestly, not terrible, not great. They've got phenomenally high base stats, but unfortunately no traits built in. Right. Okay. What's required for the next chapter? I'm pretty sure we can probably start it. No, we can't. Complete 9 lives affinity mission. Complete boot camp affinity mission. Okay. Last fathers and sons. So it depends on the build really. I like to have one available to me at all times, and sometimes no traits can be nice. Fair enough. 2 peas in a pod, we're nearly there. And I have the affinity with Lynn to the point where we can get the super weapon. I'm assuming that's out and about then. Have I had any more holograms? I know I've had Zufog. We'll do armoring afterwards. Malachite's called Trigger Happy, yeah, I just thought that was funny. Reveal, Memento, Noble Sacrifice. Didn't really get that one. Factor 1.21 is you. Luxor ship. I might put a Luxor ship up here. Display. I know usually most people tend to have like the super bosses they've taken down. Yes, because obviously, yeah, the Orphean medium. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that. I mean, that's okay actually, because it does make it look like an insect, which is kind of neat. That's kind of gross. That's not great in my opinion. I'm on the fence about that. That's just like normal gear in my mind. Again. I like to have superior form because superior. I don't think I've got that, whatever that is. Enemies. Human-made scale is like the one crappy one I have. Where's Zufog? Because I know Zufog's one. Also because it matches my Discord. Fair enough. Come over C. No. Plugif A. I mean, those ones are cool. Those actual skills. Armando Zufag. Because this thing is cool. And yet to actually see it again, like you'll be able to see details that you missed the first time around. Ah, I was about to say it looks like ship looks weird, but it actually looks pretty cool. Alrighty then, we have 9 lives to do. And something else for chapter 11. Where is 9? I just want to know what the requirements are. Oh. That doesn't require very much. We'll get Ultra Slash. I've already got Ultra Slash. Oh, I've done this one. What's the other one? Chapter... Maybe 11, won't it? Boot camp. With Gwyn. 9 lives. Outfitter's test hanger. Not in use. Level 41. Ah, and this is where I get grenade blitz. This makes sense. Because I've mentioned before, didn't I, how... Yo, hey, that Mujin stuff from this game is in the Chronicles too. I remember, I've mentioned, haven't I, before, how first time I played this game, I knocked an enemy out of one of the walls in Coldrose, and they were stuck there. Oh look, it's that bad door texture thingy. Boot camp? Boot camp! Can't do it right now because it exceeds that. Is there a lot to this mission? I have to complete 3 tasks for Elma. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually. I don't know, I fancy doing something else. I mean, I want to keep... I've just realised I've still got Elmer and Lynn in the party, which I don't want. What the skill? Let's go get Hope and HB again. But this time with Noah and Ella at the side of her.
Yes?
This will be another day of running around New LA and helping with people with their problems. Agree! Do. And then HB. I don't know, I want to put Salika in the party soon, but I feel like these are more important to do. I'm more interested in Hope's quest line.
Have you come for the best?
Actually, I've got a question for you. What's the point in 5-star affiniting any character? Because as far as I could tell, each party member, excluding Fog and Fro, which seem to be the exception to the rule, because they're brothers, have an affinity mission at 2 Hots affinity, and have an affinity mission at 4 stars affinity. Hot to hot. Yeah, because you need it for that, don't you? I guess. That's it. But me, who's only really bothered in the... Because I think probably how I'm going to do Heart to Hearts is I'm just going to save them all for the end. So for now, we'll get everyone up to 4-star affinity. And then grind the last little bit of affinity. 5 stars because you love them? Yeah, maybe.
Yep, and get this.
Like, it doesn't impact combat and, like, trigger... it doesn't trigger soul voices more often or anything like that. Is there no combat benefit to actually having more affinity like there is in Xenoblade Chronicles 1? And 2, I think. Yeah, in 2, but it works different because it's with blades. I'm gonna do that side quest. I know what I'm gonna do. Nope, affinity doesn't affect combat in this game. That's a bit of a disappointment. It just seems like a bit of a pointless waste. I believe this guy though is horrible and is a meanie and is going to make me get a large amount of revenue from Frontier Nav. Not that I remember. Did you do the quest with Professor X or whatever the case name was? He was pretty fun. Yeah, we've done the quest with Professor B. We've already got a factory 1.21. I've already fully maxed it off as well. Not an agreement. Aha, I finally found you, you thieving little punk. I got words for you. See, we got problems. The least of which is that you made the Tobias hike all the way out here to chew you out. You want ditch pros all over lately, yeah? That make you feel good? Make you feel like the big man on campus? Just there so you can get more additional lore for them. Fair enough. Well, you ain't come back at every last one, you hear me? That's me a fortune and I'm not the kind of man that... Fuck messing with his wallet, we clear? Roy wires way back in your head. Just to explain what he's talking about. Provoke. Who likes that? L likes that. Oh gosh, I was a real tough guy here. You even got... Any idea what you've done, tough guy? Well, here's the deal. Every single debris you stick in the ground cuts them to the number of users accessing mine. Like, fair enough. I was just there watching my profits drop day by day, and I don't like it one time bit. How the lifelong, oh, who gives a crap? I'm talking about cash here, pal. My cash. My pile of brains with dynamite, you could believe it was. So that was still for you. Really, so that all the money in New LA is mine. Any of those cows wants to know about the world outside? They can keep accessing my research data probes, just like they always have. Mount a passionate rebuttal against Tobias' unfair claim. Rub your fingers together. HB likes that. Good. I like HB more now, if that's the case. The hell's that smug look for, pal? I don't give two if you want this to me or not. Enough talk, we're gonna have a little wait just to see if the real boss running. He's dating my dog, ain't talking violence. All the medical bills are wasting money. I'm saying we race to earn 70 a lot with Frontier Nav. That's 70,000 credits in case you're still slow. Loses whatever the winner says. Well, you gonna accept or eat chicken? Bark, 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 bark. Ah, we need to do this one as well because we got a duplicate probe. And then the deal is done, and you pal are the world's biggest idiot. You even know who I am? I'm a damn genius Pathfinder prodigal. Ain't no blade can out-team me, at least for some little punk like you. I'm gonna ring your 70,000 credits out of Frontier Nav so fast your health's spinning right off your body. Right the hell off it. So this is something obviously that's not really done on the screen, unfortunately. I think most of my research probes are in Silverland. Is that true? 3 are... Yeah, some of the majority are. Have I had any more I've had another research proof 5. We're at 60k at the moment. They're 6s. Is my 5s in cold roast? Yeah. So I'm gonna need to take out these. These are... Oh damn, but these are both A's. What's that? Revenue splitting? E, that's not a very good revenue spot then, is it? I remember my main money making spot was in Nocturne. That's my main storage spot though. What I'm thinking of doing... Okay, let me put it there. Because it's next to a duplicate probe. You guys can't see, but placing that probe in Nocturne on an A spot next to a duplicator probe gets me 69,988. I am 12 off. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna take out a mining probe because that'll give me the tiny bit of money that I need Nocturne for the win. That sounds about right for probe tiers. I've got it now. It's 70k. It's 70,028, and all I've had to do is take out a level 2 mine, which is on I think on a network of 13. So it's not that much of a loss of uranium in the first place. But we'll do that. We'll get a duplicate probe, and then that'll be nice and dandy. Because we'll be able to go from there. Boom, 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 boom. Get this. I was waiting for that. I think there's a Moranium guy that does the same thing. That's for Moranium. But I think he's down in the commercial district. This is one thing to mention. This is going to be, of course, be one quest that you might not see the entirety of on stream, on camera. We will be ending pretty soon. And, yeah. Julius. I swear Julius is the one that requires Moranium. Is that correct? Julius. Top secret mission, Julius. Oh, anomaly analysis. I don't know. We're going to accept this one though anyway. We won't start it, but we'll accept it. Possibly be a natural phenomenon. We have to intervene. Weeks ago there were hardly any of them in Cauldrons, but now. Ask who them is. Visigoths. Oh, bless me. I had to sneeze a lot for the night. Oh yeah, because I was gone when you got her. How's Celica doing? She's doing fine. We haven't added her into the party yet. She's basically next in line. As soon as I either get... Thank you. As soon as I either get Elle or Hope, which it's likely to be Hope, to full heart affinity so I can do their affinity missions. Actually, I'm kicking Elle out. Oh, damn. But he's really slow. No, but he's really good for endgame. I'm going to kick Elle out and put Celica in. Because Elle's next affinity mission can't be done until chapter 12, until a lot of other affinity missions have been done. So I'm going to kick Elle out, And I put Seneca in the party after this, and next stream we'll get the beginning of Seneca in the party. The individual recorders, population started to grow at an initial rate, various sorts of multipliers, something definitely not right, and they're extremely aggressive, if I didn't mention that yet. This rate will make work difficult across, so it's extremely difficult for blades. Tell me that you happen to investigate, and I need tissue samples first, if you can head out there and round one up. Okay. Yeah, I will, because I'll get the notification once I've had the 70k. But we're gonna go get... Yeah, the sort of list of people that I want to do is I want to do Celica, get Celica's missions. Alexa's then up, next up, because I'm super interested in getting some of the DLC skills that I had no idea existed. I was looking through them the other day and then just saw them randomly out of the blue and thought, holy moly! Celica and... I thought that was Red Rook for a minute, but it's Rock. Celica, I was regret for all that the blade has done, including finishing with this splendid home. I'm not worthy of such largesse. So searching for a purpose that I might serve in this fair city, but I pray that you will give me the opportunity to promote that to blade.
Thank you.
Is something I'm missing? How do you recruit her? Is there a quest you have to recruit her to the crew? It's that one, isn't it? It's that. It's that. Is that right? Recruitment. After completes new in New LA. Yep. Yeah, we'll end the stream with... Oh, get out of the way, people. There, is that good enough for you? New in LA is the recruit quest, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, according to the wiki, it is as well. I'm just saying, no, I'm not sure how much of a fan you're going to be for me about this. But her eyes make her look kind of demonic at the moment. But I'm sure this is just a model. I'm sure she looks a lot better when... Woo, screenshotted. But what in what context though? Like, what context are you gonna put in with the fact that she's just swinging her arms around? And trust I could get you some much better screenshots by removing all the party members and just having her front and center. But we're not going to do that because this is endorsing this behaviour, which I can't be doing on streams. Bruh. Have I Baranium? No, I have not Baranium. It's just thunderstorming them. Don't need context, it's Celica. Well, there's also... Oh my god, he's massive. He looks funky though. It's kind of crazy to think that he's the pacifist. Look at his ears. That's how you do ear piercings. He's just got one massive ring through the hole in his ear and he's pierced his other ears. That's kind of funny. Well, I think this will be a fitting... Imagine if Rock was a skin. Holy... That'd be... Like, I've said this before, that alien scales are something that this game fundamentally lacks. That would be amazing. Rock's a kid, but you go up to him and see this. It's like some of the stupid things you get on TikTok. Like... Or like, just as memes, like, remember this kid? This is him now. Feel old yet? Or be careful who you bully or something like that. Like, it's a little mouse. And it's like, remember this? This is him now. Bruh. Oh yeah, imagine what he'll be like all grown up. He'll be huge. Just front and centre for French bird. I wonder what kind of lore his species has to him. Yeah, that'll be interesting. That'd be cool if they like followed up with his species in the sequel to this game, where you get just some info about how he, as an example, ended up here on Mira. Like how his family out looking for him, and things like that. Oh, the moon's out during the day. I don't know if I ever realised that. I feel like he's just gonna grab me with his hands and just squeeze me to death. Like, I know he's super gentle. Oh. Are those hands? No, they're just very big rings. He likes his. Oh, we've done. There we go. 70k revenue to buy it. Haha. Like, he likes his jewellery, doesn't he? Holy moly, what are the spikes on the back of his. Whoa! That's crazy. Xenoblade X2 would just be a scene 10% of Xenoblade X's original scope. More than likely. Oh, this is a cool camera. But then you get into a scale and it's just not practical because you can't see. This is my other issue with this game. That was a nice camera angle which could have worked. But this is the scale camera. Like what? Bruh. Okay, let's go invest this Maranium and then we're going to end the stream. Because my throat is getting kind of poor again. And I think it's about time that it had some time to recover. So we shall manage the AM. We'll give 6 stars their money and level up for level 4. And they require 200,000. Supposed to appreciate that. Let's repay you through our fine wares. Mood. Xenoblade Chronicles X1 was 5% of the positive comments, so it's 10%, 15% total completely. They have the EDF camera angle. I forgot to have a look at the armor. Oh, I bet it's neat. Oh, like, it does. I mean, that looks kind of funky at the moment, but you know, when you've got the arms on, I reckon that'll look beastly. The spikes I'm not so certain about. I don't know about that actually. What are the headpieces? That is a neat headpiece. That looks really dumb. Yeah, that doesn't look great. It doesn't look great on Rook. It might look better on someone else. Now look at the arm. Oh my! I'm probably gonna have someone kitted out in this. The arm pieces look alright on the heavy. Yeah. Wasn't there a black one that they showed? Ooh, I get what vibe they're going for that one. But that's just really spiky. Spiky. Does that come with spike? No. Potential boost. Oh yeah, potential boost and extend haunt. I wonder what the last effect is. Then they do weapons as well. Yeah, they do. Ooh, that's cool. That is cool. Do they do sniper? Yeah. Oh, they do massive crossbow. That's mint, actually. That's kind of funny. They do some. They're cool. They're really cool because they look like blades. They do a Gatling gun? No, they don't do a Gatling gun. Do a ray gun? Don't do a ray gun. Psycho launcher? They don't do a psycho launcher. They do a longsword? They do a longsword. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit too much. I think 6 Sounds Worst looks good, the Ultimate Infinite variant, but it's mainly other designs. We'll have to have a look when eventually we get that. That looks okay, but it's a over top. I don't really like that. I actually prefer that, if I must say. Javelin. Oh, the laser lance. That's neat. Yeah, that's cool. Is this thermal? It is. It doesn't look thermal. Oh, I guess it does with the whole little red, but then you can technically just get away with it. Audacious edges. They're cool. They'll also say sheathed as well, won't they? And they're, yeah, I do think these are kind of neat. Photon Saber looks the coolest for me for 6 stars. We'll get there, patience. Don't do a factory. Don't do a knife. See, we're there already. Ooh, ooh. It's literally like his, isn't it? Yeah. So, just straight to katana here. So, 6 stars is thermal. Oh, and electric, because that one's electric. Oh. Gravity for Meredith. Beam for Granada. And Sakuraba. Yeah. Neat. Oh, but it's because the laser swords aren't there. I kind of shot myself in the foot then. But we're going to leave this stream here. I'm going to save for. Fortunately, the power hasn't gone out today. But I sort of put it past it to just go, nope, bye-bye progress. Then for the version 1, you get the cool lightning particles emitting off the... Ooh, that sounds neat. We'll have a play with that at some point soon, potentially. I think what part of the plan's going to be is once I have every single one leveled up, I'll probably look at making a build on each bit. Can you rename gear? Like if I go in, can I I'll just say no. Be fashionary gear. I bet you can't, can you? Just set Alchemist's view model now. Oh, that's a bit helpful because I could just name sniper or whatever, or this, that, and the other, and just create a build for each selection of weapons. But anyway, we're going to end the stream there. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to try and stream again on Saturday, but I'm going to have to see how my throat is still. Because if it gets worse, then I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to be streaming and recording and things like that. So potentially you'll see me Saturday. If you don't see me Saturday, you'll see me on Tuesday again, unless I mention otherwise. But yeah, thanks you all for joining me. See you next time. Bye.